Hey, Jared, how are you?
Hey, Pat, I'm doing well.
Hey, I'm surprised that maybe Kevin Bowen didn't pull over off the interstate to do that report. He shouldn't be doing a broadcast and driving at the same time, do you think?
He's a man of many talents. He's done this long enough, I think.
I'm surprised we didn't hear his kids in the back seat.
Those kids are cute.
And his wife, Maddie, yelling at him.
His kid with the tongs to pick the helmets.
Yeah.
He doesn't have those with him.
Well, it was a good report, but I just thought, wow, Kevin, maybe just pull over into a quiet spot. I'll talk to him about it.
Get on his case.
Hey,
same old Sullivan.
Hey, Jared, did you hear the big news? Once again, Street View. Is that a Google thing, Street View? Yeah. Is that what it is? Mm-hmm. Jared, you don't know. You're young.
I mean, I know what you're talking about. I don't know if that's officially
So what
it's
about
called.
Street View?
Well, they once again have photographed a naked man in the front yard and published it.
I saw one on my way to work this past week.
A Street View truck or a naked man? A naked man.
Don't
Sitting
Hammer
on
and
the
Nigel
sidewalk.
don't they have a segment about naked
Florida man,
nude dudes in the news or something?
Oh, nude dudes. Well, maybe they've already reported this. So this happened. This is the second time now, and the man in Argentina that he was a police officer that was filmed naked in his yard went to court and actually lost. So I guess maybe you don't have a right not to have your.
So this didn't happen in Florida.
I don't believe this. No, this one was not in Florida. So
the one I saw was right downtown Indianapolis.
Really? And did you see that?
Wait a minute. You can't let Terry say that.
Wait.
Did you notice anything in particular?
Was that live? Was that a live performance or was that on Street View?
No, it was a live performance. I was at the stoplight. Couldn't help but look.
Well,
but the police had him.
Oh.
Now, see, that's sort of different.
Well, a naked man is a naked man.
So
it's rare that you see one on your way to work.
I would say downtown it's rare that you don't see one.
Well, I never have. It's my first time.
Wow.
Well,
Made me shake a little bit.
I mean, had the police put in the thing where over his private parts where it kind of blurred it yet?
No, not yet. They were doing their best.
At least it wasn't cold this morning.
Yeah, naked man in Minnesota is filmed by Street View is suing.
Claiming shrinkage. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
George Costanza is his lawyer.
Seinfeld. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Jared, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, if you need me for anything, I'm here.
Good.
About to come in there and get some breakfast, I think.
Oh, excellent.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools. Yeah, you just plug them in.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Think of all you can do.
Welcome. If you're new to the program,
God help you.
give it a few weeks.
Yeah.
Right.
It'll grow on you.
It will.
Yeah.
This ain't like Thursday services for church.
The Saturday's Home and Garden program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
Gosh, you guys sound like a poltergeist.
No,
It's kind of sweet.
Sweet.
It's kind of sweet.
I think he's creepy.
If we've got Terry's vote, I think we've got America's vote.
Okay. All right.
That's it. Wrap it up. That's all for today.
Yeah, we'll see you
We'll
next
see you
week.
next week.
I am just so crazy about Ethan. I really am. He's so funny.
He's letting his hair grow out so he doesn't look like Taliban anymore. You know?
Hey, when's the wedding?
September 12th.
September 12th.
This was a trial run for the wedding. My parents told me that I probably shouldn't buzz cut it, so it looks like I put in a little effort. I disagree.
I think you look great.
Your parents are rather matter of fact about this, aren't they? That's pretty good.
Hi, Terry, you're here. I thought you were.
I'm leaving.
I thought you had to
I'm
leave.
I felt bad about not having a craft for Allison to do.
Well, how about? Wait a minute.
What about us?
How about? What about us? You're
Oh,
worried
what do you
about
mean?
Allison. What about like the 4 hours of show that we're now going to do
No.
without 50% of
You're
the
good.
content.
You're gonna be fine. You've got all. Everyone will call. You've got lots of calls. You've got JMV.
We got army worms.
Hey, how did your week go? I know I got this text that I thought, well, maybe he's just having some fun. He had St. Mary's on Thursday. Was it Thursday night? Wednesday night?
No, it was
That was the morning. You had a breakfast with St. Mary.
It was Seeds of Hope or Seeds of Change in St. Mary's who have come together, and they are opening a free medical clinic and daycare.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And it is really cool. And they got some of the top docs that are, we're just kind of easing into retirement. And boom, they're back to work.
Back to work. It's good.
And I mean, they have
good.
medical, they have dental, they have eye, Dr. Funk.
Dr. Funk?
Yeah.
Not Dr. Funk.
Tom Funk, yeah.
He's the best.
Hey, this is how Dr. Tom O'Connor pulled him in. He had let his license lapse.
The doctor?
He had retired from being an optometrist.
Oh, so does he have to sign up? He has to take
Yeah,
a test
he had
again?
to take a test again or something.
Oh, did he have to take the test?
Well, I think so. I mean, I
eye test?
Yeah, I read him the questions. I was really I graded it on a curve.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was the
So
astigmatism
he's in.
that got him.
Yeah, so
Dr. Funk is in.
they have so many.
That's
I
pretty
mean,
neat.
they have cardiologists. It's really a cool.
Where will it be? Do we know?
It's over at St. Joe's, where Seeds of Hope is.
Right there at the same building.
Yeah, same. Like now, there's I think 3 buildings. There's the Father Glenn House, and this Seeds of Change is really going to be cool for.
Well,
the
you were
neighborhood.
going to be the MC, or were the MC because
So-
people sent me pictures. So I thought when I got a text the night before that said you were at some concert.
I
and
was
could
at Luminaires. I was at Luminaires because I'm going to turn 65 next week or whenever.
Right,
the
but
week after.
that's coming up.
Right. So my kids, and they had bought me, let's go to Luminaires, and we got box seats because,
That's cool.
box seats, and we had the VIP experience. We had
All for your birthday celebration.
we had a Sprinter van that took us there, dropped us off, and so then I looked at my my calendar and saw, oh wow, I have a breakfast to MC at 7:45, and so I simply thought and I said, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to drink any beer after 9:30. That's it, 9:30.
Right.
Sure enough, someone hands me another beer, so I text the gang thinking, thought maybe Terry, because you've done stuff for St. Mary's.
Right, but
So it's
here's
close
the
to
thing.
your heart.
Right, but when we receive an email that says blah 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 ha ha ha.
That's
So I
basically
thought,
a
ha
Sullivan.
ha ha means he's just just
No,
hey,
that
guess
was-
what? I'm at the Lumineers and I got a thing tomorrow. Ha ha
No,
ha
no.
ha.
Ha 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 is crying out for help.
Then you should say
That's-
SOS.
No, that's how I cry out for help.
I thought you
And
meant ha
and
ha
what did
ha,
I get?
I'm just joking
what
around.
did I get from you? Oh, it's like, I would do it, but I'm doing a barbecue, breakfast barbecue for the neighbors.
That was funny, though. That really was funny, Terry.
Ha ha.
You know,
But
I
I think
will
when
tell you.
ha 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 comes, that means I'm just pulling your leg. This is fun. Ha ha ha.
I know.
I didn't know
how'd-
you meant
how'd you do?
I'm really serious. I need help. 'Cause
you
I
know what?
would've in a
I will
minute.
tell you, it was brutal.
Was it brutal? The
was
pictures
just a
looked good of
long-
you. Not at the Lumineers.
Who
I
sent
didn't
you-
see that.
Mindy?
Mindy sent pictures of you
I
there.
saw her there.
And Mindy Winkler. But you looked good. You looked fresh.
like an
So
unmade
they
bed.
handed me. You know how normally you'll get a script beforehand.
Yes.
And I
we
had
hope.
what?
We all hope.
We hope.
Because sometimes
So
you
I got
just don't.
I got a timeline, and I thought,
Okay.
that's fine. I'll go with a timeline. Well, then they handed me a script with all this stuff in it. It's like, oh man,
It's tough at 7:45. Is
Yeah.
that when it kicked off, or did it kick off at 8? Or what?
it kicked
was
off like at 8,
8
10
o'clock.
or 8, something like that.
Did you eat your breakfast?
I'm sorry. I truly thought ha 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 meant I'm just playing around.
Really could have used you
Next time, go. You know what? Just text me and say I need help now.
now.
And then don't put ha 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 anywhere.
Well, I just, me, I don't want to inconvenience anyone.
You wouldn't.
But I expected you to say, are you serious? Because I can help. But instead, you came up with, oh, shoot, I'm doing a barbecue for the neighbors in the morning. Starts at 6:45.
Well, people have to go to work. So everything went well. And that
It
sounds
did.
like a wonderful
It was-
birthday gift for you, too. That's pretty cool. But that was your birthday gift, right, from everybody?
Yeah, it was really nice.
That's awesome.
So,
Allison's here.
so
I'm
does
going to
that
move
mean
out of
you're
her chair.
gonna-
Come back.
So
I'm
you're gonna
leaving.
Get up and leave.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I've left you guys a craft for Craft Corner. I'm just leaving you the pieces, and then you have to figure out how it works.
So you're not going to tell us any directions about the craft. You're just leaving us shiny rocks.
Shiny rocks and
some-
tiny
a
picture
glue gun.
frames. And a glue gun.
That's all.
You'll figure it out.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I got to go work at the fair. I got to get ready for the fair.
And I
It's
have to
art
go.
day.
I have to meet her there at 10
10.
at
He
the dairy
needs me at
barn.
10.
Well,
at
I
the
think
dairy barn.
I am your chauffeur.
I didn't call you.
Well, I'm here anyway. And
Boy,
the
it's
meter's running.
Hey, it's going to be hot out there.
it's
Maybe you
brutal.
shouldn't go.
You know, I'm in a building. I'm in an air-conditioned building.
You know what? Those
with great bathrooms.
Denny can tell you the HVAC out there is not reliable.
You know what's going to probably, and it shouldn't confuse you this year,
undersized.
but they've renumbered the entry gates.
Is that
Dear
the big?
Lord,
is
why
that
would
the
they
big
do
news?
that?
I mean, that's just one thing that's happened, is that they're now saying there's a new entry gate too, but you may notice that the gates are differently numbered now.
Can you imagine the meeting in a boardroom and everyone's standing around? This is like when we went to the 5-day forecast, and someone at the end goes, "All right, here's what, we got to keep it fresh. We got to keep coming. This is what we're going to do this year. We're renumbering the gates," and everyone just goes.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great idea.
And then they go, "Hey, let's go over to what's the place where the program directors always went?
Down on Pendleton Pike?
No, right here, Nikki Blaine's.
Oh, Nikki Blaine's.
Then everyone from the fair go, "Let's go to Nikki Blaine's now." But it's only not 10:30 in the morning.
Well, when we went
That's
through
all right.
the yesterday when we get together with the orientation deal, and they're explaining what's going on and some of the changes, and they said, and we renumbered all of the gates. Why? Why not?
So I'm telling you, this is what happens in these meetings. I'm telling you, when John Quick was our program director, and John called Kent Sterling, who was the assistant, "Kent, get in here right now." And Kent came in, and John goes, "We're going from a 3-day forecast to a 5-day." They high-fived, headed to Nikki Blaine's. And that was all they did that day.
There was a lot of studying and research that went into that, and most of it was done, honestly, because I was the receptionist here for a long time. Ideas always came right after you saw a general manager or a program director go to the bathroom. And they would go to the bathroom, and they'd be there for a really long time, because the receptionist, you're right there at the front door, and they go to the bathroom.
All right, I got this.
And then they would come back, and then a note would come out that they're having a meeting.
I got this text message from our old producer, Dan McGowan. He says, "I just had a flashback to one of the funniest things I've to this day ever heard on radio. Remember Alan First, the Axeman they brought in for a couple of years to streamline?
He was another
Program
program
I was
director.
driving around on a Saturday morning, and Pat and Dick kept referring to some draconian presence they kept calling Alvin. You called the program director Alvin. And he says, I almost drove my car off the road. Yeah. You always called him Alvin.
God love the program
my
directors,
gosh.
and
Oh, God.
I'm awful to work with. You know why? Why? Because I'm also a customer here.
You're a customer.
So, but Alvin sent us. We had never gotten an email or anything for years. Decades had gone by. So we got this, and it's like, hey, this is from our boss. And
Hey,
so
did you
I
read
just
it?
I read it on the air, and it said, I want you to get to calls within 7 seconds of coming on the air. I just.
Well, and there were
We
more.
never
There
heard
were-
from him again.
The other thing is he was coaching us about the
gosh.
way we speak. And if you've ever heard Pat speak, I mean, anyways, and he was trying to
anyway.
Yeah, and he was trying to correct our grammar. He was trying to correct our presentation. He was amazing. So Pat just called him
How long
Alvin.
did he last?
2 years.
He's here a couple of years.
He took his cowboy hat.
I mean,
Really?
he really was one of the pioneers in really changing this to a very to a conservative station, right? I think.
I thought he screwed
Wasn't
up.
he the
though.
one that kind of like made that
What I-
move to quicker news?
What I
and-
remember is we were sharing an office, you and I, Danny McGowan, and Jamie Sullivan. We were all in there together, and you would put your gum on my phone. And he comes in, and you know how you used to. I had the front office or Pidge's office, and he would just hang over the counter, and he looked down and he goes, is that where you put your gum? And I go, that's Terry's gum. He goes, you
and
let Terry put
here.
gum on your
Right.
phone? And he just walked out. He didn't know what to think of the four of us.
I've stopped chewing gum because I really was so bad about it. If I have a piece of gum, I keep it all day. So I would put it and leave it places while I would eat lunch
Why
or
would you do that?
Oh, God. But, well, Alvin didn't bother us. It was a real deterrent for him coming into the office.
I know. Listeners made me these. I had so many of these little ceramic or clay chewing gum holders that listeners would send to me. It was pretty cool. I keep every one of them, too, all of you that sent them. I see everyone in the front of us, Pat and Ethan, are having a conversation.
Ethan. No, Ethan, he's cute. He's doing the face thing.
Well, you're 6 minutes past your break. He's having a
you've gotta
connection
go.
fit.
Wait, did I misread the?
go.
Did I misread the sign?
Oh, you misreading it?
I thought you
No
were doing
way.
like a little rah.
I'm telling Alvin.
What were you doing?
Oh, it's time for a break.
Oh, all right. So I guess the fun is over. What time is it?
Well,
It's
we gotta go.
21. I thought it was 13. Okay, listen.
No, it's
Anyways, Terry. Anyway,
I'll see you at the
that
Dairy
is
Bar at 10.
so hard to break, that habit. I'm going to try, though.
Well, if you want.
I'm going to do
I think
it.
people love you for who you are.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I think they do. For the most part, the majority. Maybe you get one or two people that don't like it, right?
Yeah.
You're okay.
Hey, you know what you might do on the way over to
Take
the
a
fairgrounds?
break.
Here in high school, where Allison went to school, the boys are having a car wash. So you can have a bunch of teenagers that strip their shirts off and kind of like
This is not-
lean over
You're
your.
making Allison very uncomfortable.
Nathan,
I got
are
to
you
tell
ready?
you, I'm not so happy with
Brought
it.
to you by the Michaelis Corporation, right here on 93 WIBC.
Bye.
And times are strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Time's gone by, seems to be.
He was as unique a vocal artist as ever lived.
Mama, I'm coming home. You took me in and you drove me out. Yeah, you had me hypnotized. Yeah. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry. You told me lies, but I can't stand.
He was a good one.
He was all right. He
Loved his show.
He could be as weird as a fire.
Ozzy Osbourne
Yeah.
has one strange family
What's funny is Ethan didn't even know him as a musician. He just knew him from the reality show.
from the show.
Yeah. So there's a whole genre that never heard him really.
Kind of
sing.
crazy that he passed away just after that final. You talk about a ta-da moment. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
that final thing with was it Black Sabbath? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like
You're,
ta-da!
you're 65 years old and you didn't know it was Black Sabbath?
Well, I did, but it's just like, you know how sometimes things
I saw
out
a
of your
group.
head.
I saw a group in England, I think, who were on xylophones. The kids couldn't have been more than 6 to 8 years old, and they were playing Crazy Train. And he and Sharon came in. Jack was not with them, but anyway, it was just a touching moment. But he'll be missed. He was a little bit weird, but he will be missed.
I was 12-year-old walking around the house. Sharon! Sharon!
That show is so weird. And sadly, I think it was all true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the executive producer, I think, was Sharon. And she put
really?
that together, and she knew when she had a moneymaker, that was for sure.
Hi, Allison.
Hello, it's me.
Are you not feeling well?
I'm okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Terry was just showing me the craft she has for us since it worked out so well last week.
Yeah.
This one she's not even going to participate in, but I think I know what we're doing.
Hey, we have a new segment this week.
Oh boy.
Poor Ethan feels left out, and he came back so energized from his trip to Georgia that he's got a new segment called In the Grass.
That's not as catchy.
No.
Thanks,
You need
guys.
to workshop that.
I'll work on it. I'll talk to my people.
Yeah. You want to? I can call some
What?
people. I know some people that come up with big ideas.
How about cutting the grass? Or
Yeah.
why grass? What's happening?
I just figured I wasn't ready for the weeds yet.
You are such
Usually
a
people
smart
start with the
aleck.
weeds. Yeah.
Well, can you give us a tease here? What's it about?
Aw, shucks. We're talking about corn sweat.
Oh,
Talking about corn sweat.
This will be fun.
239-9393 is our number. 317-239-9393. Joining us on the program is... Oh, do we have anyone? Is Fulton on?
Yeah, we got Fulton and Macho Mike and Angel.
Boy, this is quite the lineup here.
Fulton's got to go to he's got to go to lunch. So let's
All right,
he goes early.
Hey, Fulton,
Hey,
how are you,
good
buddy?
morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Fulton! You did great last week, man.
great stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, we
Thank
only
you,
lost
guys.
6 subscribers.
All right.
I had fun with you guys, and we had a good time. And Terry Stacy took us on a tour, and Pat Sullivan did.
Yeah.
I sit in John's chair on last Saturday, and I was like, okay, I want to sit in the red and black chair. So
Right, because did everyone know that Fulton's color, he only wears red and black.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So when he saw JMV's chair was, in fact, red and black, it kind of worked out. All right, so Fulton, we're going to do a little thing here. We've all prepared.
Sure.
So we're going to go around the room, and we're going to ask you a question, all right, about your
Okay,
life.
go
All right.
ahead.
What is your favorite food for dinner?
oh, my favorite food.
Favorite
dinner.
food for dinner?
That's fun. Well, probably like pizza the best.
Pizza? All right. You're pretty skinny, so I can imagine you're not thinking about food all the time. All right, Allison.
Yes.
How was the Earth, Wind, and Fire concert?
Oh, it went pretty well. I enjoyed it.
Was that Wednesday? Did you have fun?
Yeah. John was there too, and I didn't get to see him. But they had like this guitar on the improvised amphitheater, and we were getting a picture, but our heads were cut off from the picture.
Oh, shoot. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yep.
I was like, okay, my mom and I wanted to get a picture of us with the guitar on there and little pic.
Oh, I think Terry wants to ask Fulton a question. Just
Okay,
ask
go ahead, Terry.
any question.
Well, I just walked in, so I'm not sure what
We're
you've been talking
going around
about.
the room. I asked him what his favorite dinner was. Allison asked him how the concert was, and then Terry's question that she's been thinking about a long time is,
What has been your favorite part of summer so far?
Oh, that's a good question, Terry. Well, my my most famous summer thing of all time is spending time with you guys and
Aww.
doing a lot of music and a lot of helping a lot of people out
oh,
and
that's so cool.
in Special Olympics. And I am getting ready for softball this Monday night. Pat, you're welcome to come.
Okay. None of the rest of you guys
We
are.
do softball games on Mondays now instead of Tuesdays practices.
Okay.
Because Tuesdays we're supposed to have softball practices again, but
It's too hot.
It's
they
way too
messed
hot.
up the
Yeah, too
they
hot.
messed up the softball, so
All right.
we're not.
All right, so Denny has a question for you, Fulton.
All
Okay,
right.
sure. Go
All right.
ahead.
So I know you live at home. What type of chores are expected of you at home? What do you have to do?
Ooh, okay. Well, I do like dishes and laundry. Gonna be trying to clean up my room.
Uh-oh.
I bet your room is a mess.
Bet it looks like a
Oh,
bomb went
yes,
off.
yes, exactly.
I had a feeling.
And I still have your cup, Sullivan.
Oh, good. The what did it say?
Yeti
Fulton?
cup. It had your face
Yeah,
on it.
cup,
Oh,
yes.
that had my face on it. That's
Yeah,
right.
so here's the thing on that
Yes.
cup. He made me pour out my coffee, wash out my cup, clean it up. That was my cup.
No, it was not.
That
Fulton.
was my
That's
cup.
a brand new
Fulton.
cup. That's a brand new cup, Fulton. All right, Ethan, what do you got?
What is your most favorite hardware store?
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh.
Think
Sullivan
hard.
Home and Garden. Sullivan Home and Garden.
nice.
Oh, there we
really
go.
good.
Well
Stuck the
played there,
landing.
Fulton.
Really good. All right, Fulton, we got to run. We're up against the break, man. We will talk
Sounds great.
to you later, okay? There you go. Fulton 239-9393 is their number. You're listening to Saturday's Home and Garden program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through
Somebody
it.
shoot me!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a segment that we try, but will not go away. Unsponsored.
No, I got a new sponsor.
What?
Yes, Molly at Sullivan Hardware has come through. She's got the budget under control, and she's sponsoring this.
You're
Pat.
paying for this?
So I'm.
You're paying for it, Pat. Thank you, Molly.
Better be good. Ladies and gentlemen,
You're going to regret
Denny Smith.
All right, so this week, for whatever reason, I went down the rabbit hole of what time is it? All right, so here we go. We got some questions for you.
Wait a minute. The segment is called "What Time Is It?"
Yeah, how have humans told time throughout the ages? I mean, and we
okay.
didn't always have our Apple Watch.
Wonder about this.
I bet
all
you do. Okay,
the
Pat,
time.
here we go. Which method did the ancient Egyptians famously use to track the hours of the day? Was it a guy named Steve who yelled the time from the top of the pyramid every hour? Was it a rotating stone with notches and a pulley system? Was it water clocks that used dripping jars? Or was it sundials that tracked the movement of shadows?
I thought it was bullfrogs.
That was one of the 10 plagues.
The
Jeremiah.
rivet of the bullfrog.
Come on, give me an answer.
I'm going to say 3. C.
Water clocks used with dripping jars. Allison, you want to take a slab at it?
Sundial.
Sundial is right. Allison, once again, although late to the show, has studied hard.
I've been here this whole time.
That's right. The ancient
She's at the
Egyptians
early
used
meeting.
tall obelisks as giant sundials to cast shadows, and they divide the day into morning. They're real close to the equator, so they can get away with that.
Sure.
They have to do.
That's what Ethan and I were just talking
Question
about.
number
Yeah.
2. How did the medieval candle clocks help people measure time at night? All right, so here are the answers. Birthday candles were lit 1 per hour, and everyone sang Happy Vespers to you. Candles were mounted in lanterns that rotated slowly like a lazy Susan. The candles, this is really cool. The candles were filled with metal balls that dropped into a plate at set intervals, or they marked lines on the candles like the Catholics do and watched how long it took the wax to melt down past each mark.
I'm going to say that one.
That one. That's right. The Catholics led the industries at that point. Some medieval clocks actually
I
put
thought it was going to have a bingo reference.
embedded nails or tacks, and as they melted past it, they would fall into plate, and that was the alarm clocks back then. That's pretty good, huh? All right, number 3. Now, Ethan, I'm depending on you for this one. How did people often wake up on time before mechanical alarm clocks were common? Did they train a pig to leap onto your bed at sunrise carrying a tiny trumpet? Did church bells ringing in the daily office, at certain times? Did they have paid knocker-uppers who tapped on windows with long sticks? Or
It's time to get up!
roosters crowing with the sunrise? What do you think, Ethan?
Ooh. I like the way A sounds.
Roosters crowing at sunrise is really the answer. But here's the funny thing. They did have professional knocker-uppers that were hired to wake people up for work. They would come on with these long sticks, and they would tap on the window. I read all this
That
weekend
doesn't-
for this show, Pat.
the professional knocker-uppers could be a whole other thing.
All right, so
I'd be proud to tell my parents that.
just a couple more. Okay, modern atomic clocks use the elements' vibrations to measure time with extreme precision. Is it quartz, rubidium, cesium, or a freestyle jazz saxophone soloist played in this section?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to say, just based on commercials, quartz.
Okay. I'm going to tell you that the answer is cesium. And it is so accurate. Cesium. It only loses
Gesundheit.
1 second every 100 million years. And what they do is they strike it, and it sets up a vibration. 1 second in 100 million years. That's how accurate that is. All right. Now, every day we all look at our watches, and we wonder how we keep the time. For instance, if Allison has her Apple Watch on and Pat has his Apple Watch on, if you look at it, they are exactly the same. So how do they do that? Okay, what do modern smartphones maintain extremely accurate time?
know.
How do they do that?
That's what I say all the time. How do they do that?
Here's the answers. Adjusting based on regional Wi-Fi router timestamp data, checking Facebook memories from 1 year ago and extrapolating, calibrating with time signals from nearby cell towers, or by syncing with atomic clocks via GPS satellite networks.
Allison, it's yours.
She's bored out of her mind right now.
I would say the last one, the GPS.
That is absolutely right. Your phone's clock isn't set by a carrier at all. It pings, it automatically pings GPS satellites.
I know.
It's just amazing.
That's how you
that they
always
do
get
that.
caught when you kill somebody.
What I want to know is who's in charge of the GPS.
I'm sure that's the Russians too. Mm-hmm. All right, let me see if I can give you one. Oh, here's one for Ethan. Ethan, is doing this new segment called In the Grass. Ethan, what causes some plants to open and close their flowers at certain times a day? Is it temperature changes triggering internal cellular clocks? Is it sensitivity to daylight hours? Is it humidity variations during the day? Or is it tiny Rolexes embedded in their stems?
A.
A?
Mm-hmm.
Humidity variations? Oh, no, I think the first one was temperature changes.
Yeah,
triggering.
temperature changes.
Actually, Pat, give it a shot at this one.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I know you never do. Put your phone down. We're on radio.
I'm gonna go with the tiny
Well, I was
Rolexes.
checking what I was doing was checking the time and then looking at my watch.
Say, is this
checking my
over yet?
time, and you know what? You're right. They're the same.
Carl Linnaeus, the famous Swedish botanist, once proposed building a flower clock using species that open and close their blooms at predictable times.
Okay.
Unfortunately, nobody told the flowers they were on schedule. But the answer is sensitivity to daylight hours. So that's how flowers know that. Okay, that's it. I think I've given you enough to think about and study for the week.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun.
Oh, here's one more.
Oh, boy.
What was popular way for
should've-
wealthy
should've taken a
Europeans to
break
carry
quicker.
time with them in the 1500s?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What was a popular way for wealthy Europeans to carry time with them? Was it mechanical pocket watches, small hourglass pendants for women that were worn on chains, or ring sundials on your ring where you could adjust the time?
I was going to say surfs.
Sir,
Ow.
They just bring them with them.
everything is a status. Would you say that watches are still status symbols? Tony Katz always brags
I'm
about
gonna
his watch.
say a ring sundial.
It's mechanical pocket watches, and they were status symbols as much as timepieces are today. Think Rolex for a Renaissance man.
You know, I stopped wearing a watch because I had a phone, but then the smart watch, what do they call it?
Apple Watch. yeah?
Apple Watch does so much more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Because
It counts your steps.
it does, and it checks your heart rate and all this. And the other thing that now, some of it's not good, right? It's not all good. So I'm at the Lumineers. Do you remember when you don't, Danny? Remember when you're at a concert and you could just happily damage your ears
Absolutely.
and not really think about it?
Oh, it told you that
Now
you've
your
exceeded your
daggone
sound limit.
phone is constantly saying you are in a loud environment.
Yeah.
You're in a loud environment, and 30 minutes at that could cause permanent
And
damage.
the problem with that is you try to kill it. When I'm
just
in the
keeps
barn and
coming
I've got
back.
the sauce going, you hit it, it just keeps coming back.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you, stupid? I told you this 30 minutes ago.
I know.
They don't, and see, they can't see that you're wearing earplugs or you're doing anything.
Well,
they
I'm not. I forgot. Is there such a thing as a concert earplug now?
Yeah,
or something?
I have them.
Do you?
They're actually, I wear them all the time. I really like that. They filter out like surrounding noise basically, so you can still hear the singer fine, but like the bass and
At a
stuff.
safe level.
Yeah.
I wear my AirPods. I just enough to block the worst of it. I wear AirPods when I mow grass.
I have the. I bought the new earbuds. Is that what it's called? Earbuds? Apple?
AirBuds.
AirPods.
AirPods. Oh god.
They're the ones that actually have a hearing aid built in it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And so it
What did he say?
it first puts you through a hearing test, but I can't. I get all the way, most of the way through, and it'll say there was a loud noise or something.
Yeah.
So somebody suggested sit in my
Have
car.
one of the kids sit down and do that. Pilots have that in their
Kids?
headsets now. Yeah. Your kids will help you through that, Dad.
That
Grandpa.
would be cheating if they took the test. That would be be
No.
like I'm back in high school.
Yeah.
Someone else taking the test for me.
That's it.
All right. Well, anyway, there's In the Weeds, brought to you by the fine folks at Sullivan Hardware and Sweet Molly on
Thanks,
the second
Pat.
floor.
Coming right
Thanks,
back
Molly.
with
Pat
more
didn't have anything to
93
do with it.
WIBC. Hey, good good morning. Welcome. I was looking at Rob Kendall's mixing it up as always with on. I don't know if this is Twitter, but it said someone said to Rob, "I appreciate your enthusiasm, but because of some of your other hosts, no one takes this radio station seriously, nor should they."
What?
I think they're talking about us.
Oh, come on.
Daggone it.
We're always caught in the beef online.
I know. Day. Joining us on the program, if I can find the cursor, there it is. It is Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, how are you?
Doing swell. Yourself?
Well, I'm doing pretty good now. I have a couple questions. I have one gardening, and then I have a shout out to one of your advertisers.
Okay.
All right, Sarah. What we got?
Well, the first one is tomatoes. Is this just a bad year for them? Because my thought was it got so hot as they were blossoming that all kind of didn't pollinate.
That is true, because that stickiness substance on those blossom dries up, and you can actually, on really hot days, if you would get some shade screen, like it's that like a harvest crop cover,
and
cover
I do
them up.
I have a 40% shade cloth over my garden
Do
this
you?
year.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I saw it on YouTube, and I thought, well, maybe I'll try this because, when it gets really bad and really
I know,
hot,
but it's
and
been
everything starts going nuts. It dies.
yeah, and it
me.
just doesn't. We haven't had the really cool nights, and that the plants need to recover at night, and they're not getting that chance to recover.
Okay, well, I'm trying. I've got a regular water schedule. I water them every morning. I check it, and then I water them as deep as I think they need to be, and then I go in and stay in the air conditioning.
Sure.
Very good one. Now,
There you go.
okay, now are you going to brag on a sponsor like Sullivan Hardware?
Well, yeah, it could be. I love Sullivan Hardware.
No.
Don't listen to Denny.
Okay, who are you going to brag on?
But this is a brag and a thank you for the guys at Michaelis.
Okay.
I recently had a main water line break in my house.
Oh, crap.
And so before I could get the city out or citizens out, my house was flooded. The entire house.
Oh,
So every
Sarah.
bit of flooring had to be ripped up.
Oh,
I mean, the whole thing of having so many fans in here, you couldn't hear yourself scream. It was so loud. But Michaelis, I wouldn't even have thought to call them, except that I hear the damn name all the time on the radio station.
All right, did you learn any new curse words? I mean, how many curse words per minute were you up to?
I bet I taught them a few, and I tried the whole thing. They were very nice young men. The first one got here within a half hour of me calling,
oh, that's great.
and the rest of the crew showed up a few minutes after.
We
That's
will,
awesome.
we will pass
then they
this
started
along
ripping
to
all my floors up, and then I started crying.
Shoot.
Oh, man.
Are you
But-
back? Are you back to normal now?
No, I'm dry.
So you're
I have the utilities are on now. I can now make it to the bathroom.
okay.
But before I couldn't even get through there because there were so many fans. So they're out of the house. It took about a week, but it's all done.
Great.
Now I'm just waiting for the insurance company to.
Well, we're going to have
Bless
Ethan. We're going to have Ethan cut this, and we're going to send it to Michaelis because that was heartfelt, and I could tell. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
The one thing I didn't realize they did is they'll quote to replace all your flooring and everything, which keeps it under one contractor, and I don't have to negotiate
Isn't that
and
great?
try to get people in here. This guy comes to say, "Oh, hell with that." So anyway.
Yeah, no, no, I get it. When we had our house, see, I said we. When I set the house on fire, it is nice because you go to one place, and then even then, it's like I don't know how to negotiate with an insurance company, but they do.
Yeah.
And the insurance company wanted me to use their contractor.
Of course they did.
And I thought, just my common sense thing went off. It's like, well, I want somebody that's working for me, not for
Exactly.
them. So I called Michaelis. Obviously, it was an obvious choice for me, but it was the right choice for sure. And it was, we were out of our house 8 months.
I think it's neat that you remember the number 844-FIX-INDY from us.
I know.
I know she did.
I know. It was crazy. So, all right, everyone. Hour number 2 is coming up. If you're on the line, hang on. We're going to get right to your calls when we come back. Our number 239-9393. Hey, Jared. So how about this story? Have you heard about the guy that was arrested in India for creating fake foreign embassies?
I can't say I have.
Yeah, he said it's kind of ingenious. So not really. It seemed kind of cruel, but he would rent space, and he would have like embassy cards with a diplomatic plate on it, and he would convince people that he could get them jobs in these fake countries.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And so he got arrested.
The Republic of Nostalgia.
Yeah,
I will get you
exactly.
in. Yeah.
And then he photoshopped himself on with, like in photos with world leaders and stuff.
That sounds like our Secretary of State.
And I forget some of the fake names of countries that they're kind of funny. He just literally made up names.
Surely there's some really good named countries that he came up with.
So I'm thinking about doing that here.
It's a great idea.
Kind of like franchise this thing.
Yeah. I love that.
All right. You have anything else you want to talk about? What about you? What about your feelings?
Feelings? Oh.
Yeah, we don't talk very much about your feelings.
Well, that's a good thing.
Are you a married man?
No.
Well, don't say it so emphatically. You didn't say. Well,
I know you're just a kid, but
we're not necessarily close in that department.
Okay. So you're in your 20s, right?
Yeah.
The
middest.
The middest?
25.
25. So I had a couple kids by then.
Oh.
Wow.
It's just rubbing it in.
No, not putting any pressure on, but you gotta find the right person.
That's right. You
So
sure do.
Take your time.
It'll happen.
But you do have to
out of
look.
nowhere.
You have to get off your phone and look. Or maybe you
Are
look.
you lecturing this poor
maybe
lad?
you look on your phone.
Yeah.
No, looking on the phone has stopped.
Okay.
We're done doing that.
That doesn't work.
I'm hoping at some point I'll just be walking down the street. It'll be like a movie. I'll walk down the street and this sweet female will accidentally drop something, and I'll pick it up, and we'll just go from there.
Here's a little love story. So I had a high school friend. I'm going to get some of these stories. And she was traveling on her own in Europe. And she was on a bus. She was lost in a foreign country. They didn't speak. And she just stood up and says, "Does anyone speak English?" And this Aussie.
Oi, mate. Oi.
And they ended up going out to dinner. And then 5 years later, reconnected. And have been married for years. She's lived overseas for years.
What a great story.
Yeah. And he's actually a bigwig with the World Health Organization.
Yeah.
He's a doctor.
So Jared,
but that's what you're talking about. It's like they were on the same bus in Europe, and she stood up and asked for help with the language.
I haven't considered a Europe trip or any trip out of the country, but maybe I should now.
Yeah. Just saying, get on a bus and start yelling, "Does anyone speak English?"
All right.
See
you
how
could
it
go
works
down
out.
to Monument Circle and say that.
All right.
Yeah.
See you, man.
See you, Jared.
Later.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools, power tools.
Hey, welcome. Hour number 2 of Saturday's Home and Garden program. Brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens.
Michaelis happens to help you through it. That was the one.
And we had how about the, put that one in the.
I'm clipping it.
All right. So I was just thinking about Jared trying to find,
True love.
And I've done the show for a long time.
Right.
So we used to be, We used to be downstairs in what was called the Showcase Studio. So now I think it's a closet or something. Channel 6 used it for a while, or Channel 8. But we used to broadcast from there. And I remember our board guy, producer, Nick Arkanoff. And Nick, was same thing, kind of was looking for, someone to date. So I just invited young ladies to come down and look in the window.
Literally window shopping.
That's right.
And we got them a date, and then they needed a chaperone. So Big Joe Stasiak went on the date with them, and they went to a hockey game.
Nice.
I think they even went maybe on a second date.
That's kind of fun.
So maybe we could set that up. Jared's a good-looking kid.
Yeah. Put him in a window somewhere.
Yeah. Put him in a window. All right.
Hey,
I like it.
Mr. Sullivan, this
Yes,
week
sir.
I read an article, and I hate the New York Times. I mean, when they say that it's all the news fit to print on paper, I'm not a big New York Times fan, but they had this article that had, it brought back a really nice memory of you. And I want to tell you, and it's New York
Je
Times.
voudrais une bière, s'il vous plaît.
And you see, it was from France. They wrote this article about, in France, a quincaillerie is a hardware store. Okay?
What was it called?
Quincaillerie.
Be hard to put on stationery.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
I'm going down to the Kincaid. Do you need
Kincaid,
anything?
I know. In
Need a hammer?
English,
What?
in English, we
Kincaid.
just say hardware store. But they were talking about, the New York Times was writing this very romantically, just, hardware stores in America, it's just very, very straightforward. But in France, it's different. And they said that the word itself for hardware is, according to a beautiful little essay, the New York Times, it's more than just a place, it's a feeling that people have when they go shopping.
Oh.
And so they're very ornate in the front. They have picture windows, and they'll put everything in there from classic porcelain to whatever. And I'm thinking, I know this guy. I know the guy from France that came over and did this. So picture this, Mr. Sullivan. You're walking down a cobblestone street in a small French village. There's a smell of fresh bread in the air, and, of course, it's France. And tucked between the butcher shop and the pastry shop, you spot the quincaillerie. It's a small, slightly colored storefront with a hand-painted sign and some dusty windows. But inside, it's a wonderland. Shelves are stacked to the ceiling with everything from enamel house numbers to vintage keys, wire brushes. It's all there. But it's not just that. It's the conversation. It's the experience. Is this hitting home at all?
A little bit, but I don't like the dusty windows, and I don't like the trashy-looking merchandise.
Get over it, butthead. Anyway, I'm reading this, and I'm thinking, it's always about the experience. And I remembered your commercial. Shop,
Shop, play, experience.
There you go. And that's what the New York Times was saying. It's about the experience. And I'm thinking, has Sullivan been to France? Yeah, so you do know the one phrase.
Je voudrais une bière, s'il vous plaît.
Okay, now do you know how to, so where's the bathroom?
WC. Although we were in a French restaurant, and the guy laughed when I said that. I was trying this out on him. He goes, "Oh, that would be what my grandpa would say. We say toilette."
Toilet. Well, anyway, congratulations. I mean, you made it all the way to the New York Times, and it's the word itself is a metaphor for preservation. And I think you're preserving something really pretty special there, Sully. So let me give you a free
Congratulations,
commercial.
Pat.
Thank you very
really,
much.
It's
Now-
the experience for
now,
sure.
I appreciate that, but I also want to say that romancing
The hardware
a
business.
model that is past its time a little bit doesn't do anybody any good.
I know.
So
So you go for conversation. You go to talk about
And that's
a $1 key.
Right.
That's all you're getting.
But what you want to be is more. You want to be the best at something.
Yeah.
Because unless you know what, if you don't have competition, being that small town hardware store, that's perfect. But in our case, when we were in large metro areas, you have competition. We have Lowe's, we have Home Depot, we have Menards. So we have to pick a few things that we can be the best at.
Yeah,
And that's
you
what
figured
I've
it
been
out.
trying
Well,
to do.
in the article, they were talking about you're always greeted by somebody in a blue smock. He might be a third-generation owner and everything. I'm thinking, this is Sullivan. And I'm remembering
Leave it to the French.
The blue T-shirts with the Sullivan hardware. Pat, you got it figured out. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
And
Thank you
I
very
still
much.
hate the New York Times, but anyway, it was a good article.
Oh, very good. Sam joins us on the program. Hi, Sam.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
quick question for whomever. Sump pumps are the bane of my existence and have been for like a couple decades now. So I have had these, I've called before on these level guards.
Yes.
But I've seen that they are kind of maybe pulled off the market now.
I can't figure out why, Sammy. I got one too. And by the way, is this Sam?
I'm on my second iteration.
Really? I can't find them anymore.
Great. They're flawless.
What they're talking
Sorry,
about?
what item?
It's what do they call it? But it's an electronic level guard, and it senses where the water is, and it learns your habits of how long your pump pumps, and it pumps it down, and then it's really pretty cool. Sam, are you the Hendricks County Sam that used to call the show all the time?
Yeah, still stacking, Denny.
Still stacking. All right, buddy. Good job.
But there's this new switch out called Hydro Check. Are you familiar with those at all?
No, I'm writing it down. Spell it. Hydro and then
Hydro Check.
All right, I'm going to check it out.
And there's two. One's kind of a smart thing. It's got the display and all this other stuff. Calls your phone, calls your mother, calls everybody if something happens.
Well, Ethan and I will check that out, and we'll have a report next week.
So is this separate, Sam? Is this a separate device from the pump?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Because I think that's important. I think sometimes you don't want to put anything too electronic on the actual pump because you don't want that failure. Ask Mario Andretti.
All right. So can I talk finance with Sam for just 1 second? Sam, the tariff on copper blew up London. Blew up London on copper, and so now they're saying that they're going to do the same thing with silver. And if that happens on silver, you're not going to believe what's possible. They tried it with nickel. They blew off the nickel market because it was so small. But copper, have you seen what copper's up 17%, Sammy?
Yeah. Here's something else you might want to check on. The whales are bailing on Bitcoin.
I saw it. Well, that's because, you buy on the rumor, sell on the news. And so, there you go. All right, Sam, stay in touch, buddy.
I didn't know that the whales own Bitcoin. Did you, Ethan?
No, don't make fun of my brother Sam out in Hendricks County.
The whales. They're eating our cats.
It's the whales. They're eating them all. We have no more cats. Only
Sam
dogs.
is a regular. Dogs. Sam is like Southside Mike, only he's from Hendricks County.
Very good. All right, we let's see. I tell you what, we better break because we'll go long, and I like to. I run a tight ship here.
I understand.
Tight ship. The Mario Andretti. Do you know I was talking about the year that he had the race won? 1969 winner.
But it was 67, and then AJ passed him at the very end because Mario's slowing down.
This is in the but it was way in the 80s or 70s.
Okay, it might
80s.
have been a different one, but AJ won the race that he had in the back.
They had a little accessory in there, like a little flipper that when the gas went through, it was measuring the gas usage or the fuel usage. It came off its little thing and stopped. And
that's why he ran out of gas.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Just in a little accessory piece that hadn't,
water wheels, Plumber uses them every day. We're using them as softeners, and they're still an analog device, a mechanical device, and not a digital one.
That sucks. 239-9393.
That's what he said in Italian.
Coming right back, 93 WIBC.
Damage with the results and easy to take care of now. Premier Deck Coating will keep our deck looking great for years to come. By the way, Premier Deck Coating, they can do very
we get it almost every night. And when that moon gets so big and bright, it's supernatural.
I think that's what we call a do-over.
Got a little extra for our sponsor.
We like Joiner Homes.
Yeah.
On Your Lot Builders, I'm telling you what, they really do it right. Terry's been doing some of their voice work, but if you go to their website, it's pretty cool stuff, and it's custom for you. Joiner Homes.
Are we in a commercial?
No, that's going to be a make good because whatever he's doing over there.
So we're not we're still in a spot set?
But I'm really not.
No, we're showing.
We're showing. All right.
I don't know how you missed it. It's so flawless.
I didn't know if he started playing the bump to cover the
Ethan.
mistake on the Joiner home audio or what
He was
going
hitting
on
any
there.
button he could find.
Yeah, I logged out of way too many
You know why?
things.
It's
Because
okay. It happens, Dad.
he's fascinated with the fake embassy story.
Yeah, he's been researching
What have you
about it.
found out there, Mr. Ethan?
Give me a couple of countries.
Oh, wait. Remind everyone what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
So a guy was arrested in India, and he had set up fake foreign embassies, and then he was telling locals that he could get them good-paying jobs in these countries. And he had the whole thing. He had a diplomatic car with plates.
It's sort of like what Roger was
Photoshopped
doing.
himself in with world leaders. Yeah. So, but I can't remember some of the countries that he was representing.
So were people paying him?
Yeah.
Okay. To get
They're
him
paying him for
get
this
jobs.
job placement thing.
Everybody wants to leave India, so if you've got an introduction, then you're in.
So what are these made-up countries?
So the names are West Antarctica.
West Antarctica?
West Antarctica.
Yeah.
Saborga.
Saborga.
Yeah, I feel like you got to put a little twang on the end.
I've
Saborga.
traveled there
That
when I was
sounds like a
teenager.
very ethnic place where the food be really good.
Ladonia.
Ladonia.
I would
sounds
believe.
legit.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
And then Pulvia.
Pulvia.
Wait, how would you
Pulvia.
guys? Pulvia?
Pulvia?
Poulvia?
You did close. You did
Pulvia.
close.
Pulvia?
That
So he
sounds
set
fake.
these countries up, and did he do different buildings in different cities, Pat, or how did he do
Fake seals from nearly 30 countries.
this? What a creative genius!
It's so crazy to me, like, people who do these elaborate con man scams, I'm like, they're so smart. If they did just a tenth of that
I
in a
know.
normal job,
I know that was
they
like.
would be making
Yeah.
bank.
Isn't that what they said about the Catch Me If You Can guy, the one that Leonardo DiCaprio played, who was the
Oh, the Wall
pilot?
Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did everything. He was a captain of an airline. Actually, flew the plane.
Yeah.
What a con!
Regular Jeff joins us on the program. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, what's up, man?
Well, you were just kind of hanging out. Summer morning.
I'll tell you, maybe we can get our Secretary of State to go to Tulvia on a trip. We'll figure out.
Yeah, he's a
Right.
bold one. Yeah.
Fake
I
news,
know.
Jeff. Remember,
Okay.
we're fake news here.
I know. Fake Jeff, fake news. We're all fake.
Yeah.
So I was really appreciating what Pat told me last week about the bee I couldn't figure out. Get a lawn chair and set in the garden. So here we are 168 hours later, and I think it's never come back. It's never came back in.
Jeff, come in the house, Jeff.
Right,
Gone it.
right. The only time I'm allowed in the garden, right, to till or kill. But honestly, I got to tell you, I had a buddy call me, and I've been digging and actually crumbing out Denny for plumbing on apartments, right?
Oh,
And where you have to scratch it and all that. And I'm telling you, I am down to I've lost weight everywhere except the belly, of course. And
Dude, it's
I
so
must be
hot.
down to 180 pounds. I'm teasing, but it was nuts this week. So whatever you do, tell your people to, all our listeners and everything, take it easy because I got to do it all again this week, and it's not going to be any better.
No, it's not going to. You got another week of it, and obviously the hydration. And then the great thing is, you never have to go to the bathroom.
Well,
talk about the glass is half full.
Yeah.
That's Pat Sullivan.
there's nothing left, right?
No.
I got you.
Right.
No.
Okay. You know me, if I don't get to call in every once in a while, I have a bad week because
No.
I'm totally lost.
You're all right.
You know what? If you didn't call in, we'd probably call you.
Okay, man.
All right, see you.
All right.
See you guys. Have a great.
Yeah. He calls in a lot of shows. I hear him.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah. I hear him on Hammer and Nigel when they have open phones, which is really. They're boat racing you, aren't they, Allison? I mean, how many calls come in when you do open phones?
Yeah, they light up. Yeah, he's talking about caller roulette we do on Tuesdays.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Caller roulette.
You let people just call in and talk
Oh
about
yeah,
what
that's
they want, and
that's
I
when
don't
they
screen them.
they brought up Charles the Genius.
Yeah. Charles somehow got through a couple times. Yeah.
Excellent. Hey, we have a very special event tonight at our Keystone location.
Oh, Evening in the Garden.
Evening in the Garden.
I saw the
talking
list
about
of
it
the
all month.
restaurants. Oh my gosh, you got like 8 different restaurants?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Do you have them in front of you? I have them. Hold on, I'll get them. You talk about the event. Tell everyone what this is about.
Oops.
Well, it's lots of vendors coming in. You pay. Oh, she's talking to Allison. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
she works
Well,
there.
she was smacking her microphone with her phone.
But I was kind of just enjoying Denny trying to explain it. No, but Evening in the Garden, it starts at 6 o'clock tonight. It's Keystone location. We have several local restaurants, and you basically pay a flat fee. Then you get in, and you can sample all these different foods, which Pat's going to tell about you.
So here are the restaurants. Ambrosia.
Ooh.
It's Italian. They're located at Kessler and College. Been around forever. Great place. Fernando's. Oh, my gosh. Fernando's in Broad Ripple.
Oh, speaking of Broad Ripple, you got the Broad Ripple Seafood Company?
Yep.
Good.
They're going to be on the list here when I go down it.
Yeah, okay.
Fernando's. Seriously, if you don't make a DAR event tonight, go to Fernando's. Chalita is the old lumber company in Broad Ripple, which I like to remind them of. It's a very hip place, and it's street tacos. Is that what the cool thing? Street tacos?
Yeah.
So street tacos, I like to go in. They see Beth and I, and they go, "Oh, would you like a quiet place downstairs?" It's like, no, we want to sit at the bar and kill the vibe here. No, they're great people. So they'll be there tonight. Aristocrat is also great. 317 Barbecue, which
Always
we had
good.
we had them on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's right.
We interviewed the Pots and Pan lady. Is she?
She'll be there. She's going to have some of her pies.
And Broad Ripple Seafood Market.
Yes.
And they'll be doing
Their crab
cakes.
Which we were raving about. We got to try them last week.
Yep. Union Jacks will be there. Harder Brunch, which is actually a podcast, will be there. Sully's Grill. And then Kevin Troy from the grill department will be bringing up the pizzas on the Gosney. And Scott from the grill department.
Lataka.
And his famous bread pudding.
All right. Oh, so Allison, you get to eat as much as you want, right?
Yeah, you eat as much as you want. We have
a great band.
Great band, Blue Water Kings.
And I want to say this right now.
Uh-oh.
I know it's going to be warm. So the thing about this event, it is outside, but you can walk right into the air conditioning, into the patio department, find a nice sofa, and sit down.
Go down and look at the new Grill Palace. Is that neat or what?
It is very cool. So if that's the thing you're going, man, I don't know if I don't want if it's going to be too hot. You know what? You can enjoy it and you slip right back inside to the air. So
take your plate with you.
SullivanHardware.com for tickets. All right. What was the next thing on our list?
Break.
Oh, the break. Yeah, I guess it is. All right, we have Macho Mike.
Looks like we got Macho Mike twice.
We have two Macho Mikes on.
Yeah, he called to make sure.
Oh, okay. We'll check in with Macho Mike when we come back. Right here on 93 WIBC.
She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy.
Hey, good morning. Welcome. Saturday's Home and Garden program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. We're here until just 12 today because IU football.
I love
I
your
know, I don't
style.
think that's true.
Are
I
they
don't
not
think that's no. It's a little early.
If you're wondering about Terry, Terry is helping set up at the state fair. She is always in the arts and crafts area. No, she's there. She really is. But all the artists are bringing in all their stuff, and they have to be inventoried, and then they have to find a spot for them. And Terry's part of that crew.
That's
Pretty
great.
cool.
She is very important to the great Indiana State Fair. When's the fair start? Next week?
Gosh, I think so.
I
Right? Yes, it does.
guess
On
it will.
Friday.
Next
Next Friday. Yeah,
Friday.
Hammer Nigel will be out there, actually.
Wow. Were you guys out yesterday?
They
Were you
were not. They were out last week
Okay.
at the Johnson County Fair.
Did you share that little photo with Jason?
I did.
His son works at our Keystone location, and my son.
That's Jake. Yeah.
And my son Andrew was walking out, and he sees Jake is, down on a knee, and kind of petting the back of a bird.
So just like a little chickadee bird.
It's this little bird.
It's really cute.
Obviously,
Was it a pet or was it?
No, it kind of must have been
injured or something.
And but Jake's a great kid.
Really hard worker.
He's so different from
Hard
Chris.
worker,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, two kids
Hard
couldn't be
worker.
more different than Pat and me.
Yep. Speaking of different, we are joined on the program
Well, that was a setup.
by Macho Mike. Joins us. Hey, Mike.
Must be the other line.
What's funny is Macho Mike called us on 2 separate phones
So I
to
think
make sure
he has,
he's in line.
He
So
has
he
a
might
landline and a.
sell.
Cell
I'm going
phone.
to try the cell now.
All right, here we go.
Everybody say hi, Angel.
Mike. Hey,
There we go.
Macho Mike.
Hey.
She wiggled both ears for you.
Go.
So that's your cat.
Yeah. And Teresa's been gone 6 years and 4 months. Keep her in your
I'm
prayers.
sorry.
Bless you guys. And I'm getting ready to go to a doubleheader. I'm doing a backpack pass out this morning, and one this afternoon, and one tomorrow.
Is
wow.
where is this at? Is this at the ballpark?
Okay, one's at Crosswalk Church down Sherman Drive. The other one tomorrow's at Verizon Wireless, 1 to 4 on Emerson. And I'm also doing another one this morning also. So I'm
Mike, are you
keeping
gonna,
busy.
Are you going to be
And guess what?
Are you going to be inside?
I hope we are.
Yeah, make sure you take plenty of water.
Yes.
And
Mike, you're a celebrity, buddy.
yeah, but it hasn't gone to my head. I love life, and I love being with you guys.
Who's your
Looking
agent?
forward to being with you all on April 16th for August 16th. Look forward to being with you all for the Egg Fest.
Yeah, bring your warm weather gear.
Egg Fest, and you'll be performing once again. YMCA.
Definitely. And the best announcer, whoever announces me every year is you.
Oh, I'll do it, man. I'll do
Oh,
it.
and tell Terry Angel sends her a hug also. And you guys you're special. I have certain things I
Come
do
on,
every
Mom.
year, and one of them is definitely at Pat Sullivan's.
Yeah, my mom always said that too.
You're
Because
special.
I got
Special
7
boy.
kids and one special one.
You still like your sweater?
I
My
do.
cousin?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and my favorite cousin Becky sends you her best too. God bless her and everything. And
Oh boy.
one more quick thing, I'm real sensitive. Bless the homeless and bless the starving and stuff. We got to get this situation under control. And like I say, YMCA to all of you. You're special. Look forward to seeing you and see you later next month. And,
Macho Mike, everybody.
Thank you, Mike.
14 years, I believe, working for the Indianapolis Indians. Mike became famous locally for his YMCA on the visitors' dugout, I believe.
still
is the correct-
volunteering.
Still volunteering. Now, how'd you get back on there, Mike?
Still volunteering.
Is
The point
he?
is, I don't.
I
I want to
had
know
him
who.
pulled down.
I
He-
want to know who his agent is. Who sets up all these gigs for him. He's doing
Are
good,
these
but he's going to be.
all on. I'm totally confused now. Okay,
He's gonna,
we're good.
He's going to be
Everything's
joining
down.
us on August 16th, which is Egg Fest. That's coming up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Macho Mike, everybody. We have Troy joining us on the program. Hi, Troy.
Hey, how are you guys?
Doing well, thanks.
Enjoy your show. Better than Tony Katz or Hammer and Nigel.
Thank you.
Whoa.
That's
Let
a
him
low
talk.
bar.
No, let him
I
talk.
can't say anything.
But you guys, I just enjoy it, and I smile, just like listen up and have a good time, and it's just enjoyable.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'm from a little town of Medora, Indiana. It's between Bedford and Seymour, Brownstown on the Highway 50. And my mom and dad are 88 and 87, and they work in our yard a lot. And they're having a problem with moles. Dad's got a shovel. He goes out and watches, and he can get them. But is there any easier way than traps? Because they've not had any luck with the traps.
I think the traps are hard for a lot of people. So really, the number one way people right now get rid of moles is using talpid worms, which is a little poison worm. You put on a glove, you find an active run, and then you just slide them in there every 5-6 feet. And they really do work. They really do work. Now, I guess the only thing you have to be careful of is if you have any pets that are diggers.
No pets.
Yep.
Yeah, you just
I
use
got
your.
a question. When you say push it, you mean push the worm into the run, right?
Use your finger and make a hole first.
Well, I wouldn't use your finger. I would use and you want to put a glove on because you don't want any scent
like a latex glove.
Yeah, and then you just take a dowel rod or something like that, a screwdriver, and just make a hole. But you have to, like say, you make sure it's an active run, and what you do is like you press the runs down in the yard and wait 24 hours or even and find out which one's been pushed back up. You just mark them with a little bit of flour, and you come back, and if it's been pushed back up, then you know you have a primary run. Moles do a lot of secondary runs where they go out, and then they'll either there's no food source or they'll run into something, and then they'll come back. So a mole can actually dig 90 feet of tunnel in one day, in 24 hours. That's
pretty
90
cool.
feet.
You're kidding.
No.
So some of the names, these are talprid worms. That's the chemical, but it's Tomcat.
Tomcat. I couldn't even think of that. Tomcat is the most the brand you'll see around in all the box stores, the hardware stores. Everybody has Tomcat.
Okay, they make like rat poison and all that stuff. Tomcat.
Yeah. They're owned by the Scotts Company.
Okay, and I wanted to tell you guys, I really enjoy you, but is that guy, I forgot how to say his last name, he's the gun guy. Is he as nice as he sounds on there? As a person?
Guy Relford? Guy Relford?
Yes.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah, but you guys are better than him, too.
Oh, thanks very much.
Troy.
Okay.
We'll take care. Have a good day, Troy. Our number 239-9393 is our number.
Why don't we go ahead and take Debbie?
Shall we?
Yeah. You've missed every break since.
So. Yeah, why not? Hi, Deb. E.
Hey, thanks for taking me. Pat, I've got a question for you. So we have bought a couple of Weber grills, love them, in the ground gas grills, but for some reason, mine this past week quit igniting. Who do I call and what do I do?
Well, so when you say, so it doesn't ignite at all. So two things happen.
No.
Sometimes you get a vapor lock in the tank, and they only get to like 200 degrees. But I think you're saying in your case, your igniters.
It's not.
Okay.
I'll hear the click, 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 but it doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't take.
So you know that the battery's good because you're hearing the click. Or is yours more of a mechanical one where you push it and hear the click?
I push it and hear the click.
Okay. So
it's a smaller one, and it's the little button, and
Okay.
then I'll turn the burners on and push it.
all right. So if you go over and talk to the guys in the Grill Palace, we have those parts in stock, and they can even come out and replace it for you if they need to.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Okay.
I need that.
Go see Scott or Kevin or one of those guys over there.
Okay. I knew you would have the answer.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, Debbie. See you
Bye-bye.
later. 239-9393. We're coming right back with more 93 WIBC. Hey, the creek crawlers. You know, we've talked about the creek crawlers.
750,000 followers.
760-some thousand.
Oh, my gosh.
So there's some neighborhood kids in my neighborhood, and they play in the same creek that our sons played in. And so for whatever reason, they really, they just started like so many things. Hi, we're going to play in the creek instead of on our phones, and we want to try to get 10,000 followers.
Yeah, they made like a little
video.
Yeah, a little video on Instagram, and then they labeled themselves as creek crawlers, and I think we're just having fun. And
yep.
They open
just
each
showing
one.
videos
They're
with-
doing a selfie, and they say, "My name's Danny. I'm Johnny. I'll tell you, I'm Sully." And
they show
Maggie. I
their-
even saw Maggie in one of them.
No, I don't think that was Maggie, was she?
Well, I thought it will.
That was Ruthie. There's a little girl named Ruthie.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they're at 760-some thousand followers.
Unbelievable.
Now,
that's in about 5 or 6 weeks.
I think it's astonishing that people find boys and girls having fun playing in creek is so crazy but it's like that's how our world is so screwed up. But anyway, ABC News National did a segment with them.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Did they come out to the house?
No, they did a Zoom call. So I don't think that's aired on ABC yet, but
That's fun though.
and then
what a fun time
locally
for those kids.
Fox did a segment.
Yeah,
on.
we need to get him in here at some
We
point.
do. We do need to get them in here
because they're fun.
They were at the guests at the Fishers at the Arena Football.
Oh, were
last
they?
night.
Oh,
They had the creek crawlers in.
Did they get a round of applause? I bet they.
I don't
would.
know. I think they announced them. I'm not sure.
That's really cool.
It's
Sounds
just
like
crazy.
but yeah. Most
Sounds
of
like
the
they need a
comments
PR
are just like,
Yeah.
oh, this is what I used to do when I was a kid. I'm glad kids are still doing this. To
Yeah.
your point, like it's all nostalgia for a lot of people.
Yeah. And what's cool is the parents are not, they could make the videos a lot sharper, a lot.
Oh yeah,
better.
they could be doing sponsorships and deals, and none of them. They're just letting their
they're
kids
just
have fun.
letting. A lot of people send them stuff, but they.
But the account's run by a parent. It's
Right, but they film it themselves, so it's
Yeah.
like it's bad video, and it's just like
yeah.
playing around, screwing around.
I think it's interesting how they jump in the creek. One will jump in the creek, full body splash. I mean, Manfred Mann, all he's into it. And there's always this one cautious kid at the end who'll sort of get his knees in it and he's sort of splash water in his face. So some of them are really ambitious and jump right in. Others are a little bit more cautious.
So one of them is the boss, the guy that's not jumping in. He
Really?
eventually will be their boss.
Wow.
And that creek is really, I really think it's a glorified drainage ditch. But you know what? They're having fun.
Yeah, yeah.
They're having fun. So, but it's just one of those crazy things. 760-some
And is
thousand
it only on
followers.
Instagram or are they doing Facebook too?
I don't know.
I see
think it's-
Instagram.
I
I
think
just see
just
Instagram.
But just do a search on creek crawlers, and I think crawlers is with a Z. And
It is?
I think so.
I don't think so.
You know what? Okay, work with me, Pat.
Well, I
Creek
really don't.
Okay, just do creek crawler and see what you get.
Allison's checking it out right
Allison
now.
always. I have a fact checker in life.
I just didn't want you to send out bad information.
I don't know where you got the Z from. It's just creek crawlers.
John joins us on
One
the
thing I
program.
demand
Hi,
is
John.
respect. Yeah.
Hello,
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How you doing?
We're doing good. Thank you for asking.
I was all right until I had to work with Pat.
I understand. This is specific to Pat and has nothing to do with lawn and garden.
That's
I
okay.
apologize. I'll try to be brief. I don't work for Comcast or Xfinity, but there is a show on HBO currently running that I think would get your attention. It's a two-part film on Billy Joel from when he started to his last marriage and right up to date. And it reminded me that you sent me pictures from Madison Square a year ago when you attended a concert there in New York.
We did, and John, you were the third person to tell me about this special.
Yeah, tons of people are talking
It
about
must be really good.
it. Yeah.
Now, I heard it
tons.
was on Netflix.
Okay, and it very well may be. I caught it on HBO last night and actually recorded both parts because I want Cindy to look at it. We're both Billy Joel fans,
Yeah,
and
people have been raving about it. And it's kind of funny.
I mean, it's
because I've been
it's
listening.
up and down. I mean, it's not all positive, but the guy is so absolutely talented. It's amazing, and he's coming back, obviously, in residence at Madison Square and still selling it out.
Is he actually coming back?
I hope he does.
I thought everything was. I knew he was ill.
I had a friend who was familiar with the band, and Johnny. I shouldn't say that, but anyway, when Billy Joel would start playing, if he thought the band really wasn't attentive enough, he would throw in something like a key change or something and wait for the band to catch up. But he is a good band director in addition to being a good performer and singer.
It is on HBO Max.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's an amazing story.
So
and
wait just a second, John. It was not on Netflix, right?
No, he said he saw it on
he
HBO.
was right. He was
He's on
right.
HBO. All right. Well, Pat thought it was on Netflix, so I just want you to give the Bronx cheer to him.
Anyway, love the show. Avid listener almost every Saturday, and even on iHeart from Florida.
There you go.
When we're there.
Well, thank you, John.
Thanks. Hey to Cindy.
There you go.
Hey, we've got
Billy Joel.
we have a caller. We might just have enough time. Mark the Liar is back.
Well, we only got a minute.
Yeah, let's hold Mark the Liar.
All right, Mark the Liar, you're listening.
I don't think we can do Mark the Liar in a minute.
Yeah, because he lies, you know.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I wonder if his wife has left him yet.
Oh,
because he was a liar.
Denny?
She was the one that called him Mark the Liar. Oh, well.
You know, you've taken something playful and turning it. What if? Okay, let's just say, what if she has?
I'm going to ask.
Then
the first
how do you
thing I'm
feel?
going to ask him if he went to the Coldplay concert.
Oh wait, we have another whole minute. Are we 58 or 59 out?
59.
We're approaching 1 minute right now.
Okay, so I have something that I brought in.
You have some show and tell items from the store.
Show and tell. This is the Follow bracelet.
I love these.
So this is Follow, FAHLO, and what they do is like this one. And I thought we could keep this here. You could keep it, Allison, and this will be our show, the shark. And so this bracelet tracks a hammerhead shark that has been tagged, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can kind of check to see where our shark is weekly.
Yeah, the bracelets, they support different conservations, and
They do.
They have different animals. I have a penguin one. So Regina, she is in South America. I check her frequently online.
Do you really?
Yes, they're really fun.
Does she move much?
She stays in the same little area.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on the season.
So I remember, so these are really cool, but I do remember one, somebody pulled theirs up, and it was a whale, and it was in Missouri.
Oh,
But
yikes.
it ended up with a good... All right, hour 3 is coming.
Back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her head. She acts like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that there's a time to change. Since the return of her stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like
First of all, I smelled him coming. Doesn't he smell good?
JMV? What a
you what.
treat to have John in studio with
You
us.
smell
person.
good, don't
You
I?
do smell good.
You know what that is, Allison? Sauvage.
Success.
Oh, I thought it was
Sauvage.
Ode to Groundhog.
Or from southern Greene County, Savaggy. Savaggy's really good stuff.
That's
Really good
pretty-
smelling stuff.
So the JMV takeover gets underway at 6 o'clock.
Or
And,
noon.
And you are here now because...
You are surprised.
Yeah, noon. I've got a pre-race across the hole. I think Greg Rakestraw got caught up in a travel snafu. So I'm
They
going
called
to
the
go
big guy in.
Yeah, noon until 2:30.
Rake drank too much last night.
Glad I didn't.
So what? Wait, what do you have to do? Noon till what?
Well, I don't know.
Noon to
I
two,
guess
he
talk
said.
about vroom vrooms.
You look like you just fell off the turnip truck. Are you awake?
Huh?
Are you-
Kinda. I'm a little tired, but
Get a
that's
little
all right.
tired.
What'd you do last night after the show?
Went home. I didn't do anything.
Really?
Yeah, I did. I went straight home, and actually, I was here for a little bit with Nathaniel. We worked on a couple of things, and I went home. So went to bed about midnight. I watched the second part of that Billy Joel documentary on HBO.
everybody's
which is so
talking
good.
about
Just had a
it.
listener talking about it.
It was good, and I didn't think I was going to like the '80s and beyond portion of it because I'm more of a Joel '70s person.
Right.
Yeah, it was legit. Good stuff.
That is good. So is Nathaniel running the board for you?
He is not. I think he's off today. I think
Oh.
Kylan's in a play.
Kylan is in a play, Our Town,
Yeah,
down in
I think
Franklin, and she's
people are
doing
gonna
a
go down to see
great
that,
job.
yeah.
So who's doing this for you? You running your own board?
Somebody's over there. Ethan, who's over there? I don't. Somebody's going to be.
You
over
know,
there,
he's
I
a man of
guess.
multi-talents. We
I
had a
do run
client
my
come
own
in
board on
once.
B though.
He sat in the
Which is
board and
impressive.
acted
It is
like
impressive.
a pro. Remember when
Hey,
Lance
pro,
came
Denny,
in?
I
You
do.
did all the recording and everything.
LD Smith Plumbing guys all came
Oh,
in there.
man.
John,
Yes.
your start in radio, though, you were in music, correct?
Yes.
Back
Yeah,
in
I can do
in
that. I
college
don't know
or-
how to do that board. Well, it's automatic, and then sometimes it's manual, and it's weird the buttons you push and what happens upstairs sometimes. So and I'm kind of on an island. If something goes wrong, then I'm screwed. I
But
just
you're-
told them,
so
I said,
you're-
if something goes wrong, I'm just going to shut down and go home.
So the JMV takeover, 6 until midnight.
Yes.
Saturday nights, all requests. So you're by yourself. Is that what you were
I'm
saying?
by myself. Yes.
So you're taking calls.
I don't even know if there's anybody in the building.
Probably not.
No. I mean, they
Not
used
on
to have
Saturday
people
night.
downstairs.
That could be like a
night
murder
watchmen.
mystery, but John would have to get killed. That would be a
Where in the
downside.
world is Carmen Sandiego and JMV?
So you're taking phone calls.
Yes.
And then do you take any of the calls live?
I take them live, but I play them back over the songs they request.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you
There used to be a night
So
watchman
you
in
have
the
to
building,
you have to cut that up their call, or do you just use it whole?
Sometimes it depends because here's what we get. Sometimes you'll get somebody, Fulton, that will call, and they think that it's the afternoon show, and you have X amount of time. Time to
All the
talk.
time in the world.
And
yeah.
I'm trying to get them. I'm trying to turn and burn them in like 20 seconds or less.
Yeah.
And I understand it's tough to explain that to them because I want to keep it tight and keep it going. But sometimes I have to cut it out because of that. Yeah.
But then on top of, then you take the call, you record it, but then you have to find the song that they're talking about and then line it up.
And see, that's the key because if I can work in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, I can come up with it right away.
Okay.
If it were like this era today, if somebody called up and said, give me your average hill jack country artist today, I wouldn't know. Like that guy I was hanging, my best friend last week, Dirks.
Oh, Dirks Bentley.
Dirks and I hanging out. My best friend. I was jealous of his 31 waist.
Did you even know him?
No.
Know
we
of
talked
him,
good,
I
though.
should
We
say.
were pretty cool.
Did
We
you
were
know
pretty cool
of
with one another there?
Did you know of him?
I didn't know
I
the
don't know.
Drunk on a Plane song until last week. It's like 12 years old.
I was
too.
going to say, that's
I
not
know.
really a new one either.
Is he really famous?
He is. He's a good, famous country artist.
He
yeah.
is.
He played at
He's
Ruoff
a great guy,
last
though.
week.
Great
Good.
guy.
That's good to hear.
Skinny.
I think he is. 31 waist. Denny, what's your waist over there?
31.
Son of a god.
Well, but I'm an old guy. I mean, you're a young guy.
I'm
when I was in,
I'm
when-
36, if that makes you.
When I was in high school, I had a
I'm at a
26 inch
32.
waist, and
I actually have a 30, and that's my goal to get into a 30.
The funny thing is, when you buy belts and you're thinner,
Yep.
you don't get much to choose from. Period. You can take a big belt and cut it back, but
I
that's
like
about your options.
So, hey, this shirt right here, right? Green County All-Stars. 1983, I was a 7th grader on this team. This is a 7th grade shirt. This has been since 1983.
You're wearing your middle school shirt
I think
right
I'm
now.
lying.
Love it.
That's
Turning
great.
back the clock.
Wow.
John, I'm a 32. Sorry, I was lying.
No,
So
the belt's-
John
you have-
was,
the belt's larger though. Your waist is probably 31. in
I
the
don't
jeans.
think so.
John was 255 pounds
255.
and is now.
So clearly, I was like 175 when I was in 7th grade.
Oh, is that where you are now?
This
175.
was the summer of 1983, right here.
You know that 255 is a common internet address off of your router. It's 255.0.1. 255. That's what everybody goes with. Is 255.
That's really interesting.
Oh, come on. Let me be the show nerd.
So this Green County All-Star team, we're in Terre Haute playing a tournament. Babe
still-
Ruth,
it
you see
still
the
fits.
patch right here. We're playing Terre Haute, and Anthony Thompson's little brother, Ernie Thompson, who may have been a better athlete than Anthony.
Ernie Thompson.
was
I
on the
love that
team.
name.
Ernie Thompson played for the Rams in the NFL for a minute, laid down a bunt, and got to second. I've never seen anything like it. He was the fastest human being I'd ever seen to that point.
Wow.
I mean,
Were you
it's-
catching?
Huh?
Were you catching?
I was not. I was in the outfield because there was another guy was catching in that game, and I was in the outfield. So, yep.
Wow.
Ernie Thompson.
That is a great athlete name.
Isn't it?
I can see it on a rookie card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ernie Thompson.
Hey, how about that Caitlin Clark card? The Caitlin Clark rare card that sold for $600,000.
Crazy. That girl.
That's more
Worth
than
what somebody's going to pay for it, huh?
That's more than her 4-year contract.
Worth
You're not
what
kidding.
I would
somebody's
say
gonna pay
she's
for it.
making her money outside of the league.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I think
think?
sponsorships are a little bit of a help.
So who brings in the kolache factory? Denny, is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Denny brings
Take
us
a-
breakfast
take a
every
kolache.
Saturday.
Oh, that's way
No, it's just
too caloric right
It's
there in
egg.
that box, buddy.
You know what?
Okay,
I
they
tell you
take
what,
the
I'd
egg
I
out
have
of
to
the
like
center.
eat. I could probably eat the innards out of that thing.
That's right.
there.
It's an egg.
Innards.
You know
So,
what?
20
and that's what I
What
do.
What is that, egg?
I eat the innards out.
Yeah.
20 seconds in the microwave. Take one of our studio plates, which is a cup.
Dude, I would
cover,
not.
you know.
I just did that, and I'm not sure I
You
would.
bring in your own cutlery because all they have in there is like a butter knife.
Knives. That's all we have is knives.
And our plates are coffee lids.
Yep. But that have you seen? Have you experienced the microwave? Dear Lord,
My God,
It's really
It is
gross.
disgusting.
I'm
Is it
pretty
really?
sure that's where Jimmy Hoffa was taken care of.
So
Board of Health needs
microwave.
Board of Health needs to send somebody over.
I think they just need to destroy it.
It's pretty bad, John.
Yeah.
So the microwave cleaner's off, like the night watchman and the escalators.
I
The
swear every
escalators.
office building has the same problem.
That's why I just wanted to say to Pat Walsh, I want to go, hey, you guys going to sell this building for $35 million? You're going to fix the escalators on it, baby? You're going to make people walk.
The joke is that our escalators have been closed down for every bit of 12 weeks, maybe longer.
Longer than
I
that.
think a couple
They're
years.
just done with it.
They're done with it.
They're going to go ahead and subtract the price of the escalators for the building.
So, Mr. Nerd, Denny.
Sir.
So, why do you think that technology that I saw years ago in Germany, where the escalator's not running and you walk up to it and there's a sensor that turns it on?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then on these really, these subway things, then if it's not very well traveled, there's another one. I'm sorry, there's only one, and if you're coming from the other way, then it reverses and goes up.
It's a simple switch.
But why run them 24/7 like people do?
Because you're not that smart. Most of the great elevator stuff and escalator stuff is made in Sweden, and you know where I learned that?
Otis.
No, I don't think it's. By the way, it's Otis. But anyway,
Otis used to be in Bloomington.
Yeah, Angela Ganote's father, Paul Ganote, who owns a lot of the Jack's Donuts right now, gave me a lesson in elevators. We were at a ball game where his grandson, or a track mate, he's a smart guy, told me all about elevators, and they're more complicated than you can possibly believe.
So wait a
Only
minute.
Denny Smith would go to a ball game and be talking about elevators.
Oh, yeah.
That poor guy.
Well, I think these escalators are the most complicated of all time.
I believe so.
Because I don't even know if they've ever worked.
So
But
you're
Otis
saying-
Elevator used to be a factory in Bloomington, Indiana.
Oh, really?
True.
Did they call it Otis?
No,
What's that?
Otis. Here's why I call it Otis. Jane, my brother-in-law, my sister, and I all traveled to Spain one year. And my brother-in-law was being a smartass. He and Jane went up in the elevator, and he says, watch this. And he opens the door mid-floor. Well, it shuts down everything. And all we heard, my sister and I, all we heard was somebody running down the aisle saying, Otis! Otis! And I never did figure it out. And finally, I heard
Otis.
Jane's voice. But they were stuck in that elevator in Spain for 2.5 hours.
Ugh.
My wife didn't talk to my brother-in-law for the rest of the trip.
Is he still part of the family?
Yeah, he's still part of this family, but he learned not to mess with Jane Marie McAllister.
So I'm doing this show with Kurt Darling, and he just sent me a text saying, did you get your credentials okay? And I said, I'm not coming out there. So
How's that going to go over with Kurt? Let's wait.
you know how this is going to go.
Let's wait for an answer.
I'm going to have to get in there and calm the waters, Pat.
What time are you on? 12?
Noon.
Noon.
So
Well,
15
that's the same
minutes.
thing. We
No,
say
I got 25 minutes.
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
I'm here. I get here early. I don't get here at the last minute.
No. Not,
early,
I like,
early is on time is late.
I like to get here and get settled.
Yeah.
Kind
I
of get
always
everything
do.
set up and
I
stuff.
never go. Even when I do remotes, I get there like 30
do
minutes
too.
early and sit in the car.
I'm the
he's
same
put
way.
Mark the liar to shame. He gets in here 30 seconds
Does he
before
really?
mics
I
go
cannot
hot.
do that.
You would love
Mark
working
the
with him.
liar.
Mark the liar.
One of our favorite callers. Married to Bobby. It all started with a water mole. Boy, his wife called him a liar because he wouldn't let her shoot it with a .22.
So Angela Gonote's father owns a lot of Jack's Donut Shops.
Jack's Donut Shops. Uh-huh.
And Gina from Channel 8, formerly of
Gina
Channel...
Galeros.
Yeah. Her parents own Handles.
Yeah, you
ice
said
cream
graders
stores.
to her, and I thought
I
you were
understood
teasing
you
her.
embarrassed yourself with that
I
one.
really did.
I thought it was great. I thought you were getting a dig on her. I'm all for that.
She wasn't taking that.
That was great.
Oh, well. So...
Well, anyway,
Graders.
Paul Ganote is a fine human being. And the reason I remember him so well is my dad and mom's name was Paul and Donna. His wife's name's Donna. So it was really something to talk about.
You guys are like connected at the hip.
I don't think so. Hey,
Did you
Paul.
guys see where Chuck Mangione died?
No.
This week?
Best flugelhorn player ever.
Yeah.
Best flugelhorn.
You
And
know,
we didn't even know what the
have you guys
flugelhorn was
noticed
till.
when you flush the toilets on this floor, it sounds like a flugelhorn.
We call it a Mangione
I thought
flush.
Chuck
Yeah.
Mangione's in the background playing. Well, forever. I think that's one of the really cool things about this building, the way that it is right now. If you flush the toilet, it
I
sounds
thought we
like
were the only
late
ones
Chuck
that complained
Mangione.
about the building. Oh, my God. The building, they just let it go to hell. I don't know.
We're moving soon. We're moving
We're
soon.
moving.
The best
They're
one was
kicking
on the
us out in
fourth floor
September.
when they took the urinal. They just, I'm a plumber, since 1970. They just took the urinal off the wall and took it with them.
See you later.
I've never seen
We're
that.
gonna get that urinal. We got to get it. It's a keepsake.
All right. We're 18 minutes over break.
No, you guys are okay. You guys do what you want around here.
239-9393. Coming right back, 93 WIBC. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, have we ever had something so special for you? It's Craft Corner time, and our special guest, JMV and Craft Corner.
You thought last week was a disaster. Wait till today. So Terry is at the state fair, so she gave me instructions on how to do our craft today, John.
Okay.
So we're just gonna wing it and see how it goes.
Let's wing it.
Okay, so we're making sun catchers today.
Sun catchers.
So you can put them in the windows or in your car or in the garden. I know you love to garden, John.
John, you're kind of a crafter, aren't you? Don't you craft?
Oh, yeah.
That's how he relaxes at night. So what you're going to need
Cut the sleeves off my shirts.
Oh, by the way, you can be watching this live on Facebook, Home and Garden, Indiana.
Home and Garden, Indiana.
So all you're going to need is just a little dollar store picture frame.
Yep.
And then some of these glass marbles. You can also get these at Walmart or whatever. They're really cheap. And then just some hot glue. So first thing we're going to do is you're going to take the back off of this here.
Okay, I'll take the back off.
Take the back off, and then we're going to get rid of the cardboard part.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Get that out of there.
Get that out of there.
There you go.
Get the stupid picture out, too.
This is so great. Look at John's got
that's
a
a
knife.
I don't even know if...
You guys ever see Crocodile Dundee? No, that's a knife.
That's a knife.
All right, you're going to take your hot glue, and you're going to glue the little glass part down. So just kind of line it up. Here.
John, have you ever used a glue gun before?
Never used a glue gun. I'm going to watch you do it.
Really?
Here. I'll hold, yeah.
You've never used a glue gun?
All right.
This is a great team effort. Looky there. One.
Hot
and
glue.
Done. Okay. Oh, watch your finger. Okay.
I watched that on Cinemax one night. Hot glue.
Hot glue?
Don't tell me the ending. Okay.
Shannon Tweed.
I thought Hot Glue was a fans-only account.
Okay. So now that we got that glued, we're going to turn that around here.
Okay.
And then the easy, fun part is you're just going to find some beads that you want and make a little design.
So you're calling them beads? Were they like fancy rocks or something?
Yeah,
like
they're
little glass?
Glass gems.
Glass gems.
You see them all the time at like the dollar store, and you're like, what are these usually for?
So are they flat? I mean,
yeah, they're flat at the bottom. They're like flat marbles, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get to pick which ones, and then you can glue on the little glass picture frame and line up how you want. It's really easy to do. Or
forget to glue one.
Forget to glue one. And then that's it. That's all you do.
That's it? I mean, can't you? This thing needs to go longer than that.
This is all Terry has told me. I think you can also glue.
You didn't even do one.
I did this one.
Yeah, she did one already.
You didn't do that.
I did it. I did it during the light.
Right, but you're supposed to do it live. This is a
How
live
do you think
segment.
this hot glue was hot, Pat?
Yeah.
What are you doing with yours, John?
Well,
you got two things that aren't glued down in there.
Okay. Let's glue some
I've
beads.
got to go talk NASCAR. I can't glue stuff.
Okay.
We're just building the audience right now.
I
and
know.
JMV, acts like your segments on your show last like 40 minutes at a
Yeah, I
time.
know.
And
It's
you're
the
trying
Wild
to
West
jump
of it.
out
He doesn't want to
after
deal with the hot glue.
3 minutes.
No, I can't. I mean, I can do the hot glue.
Do you want to try the hot glue?
Put it on the stove.
We have
Yeah, you
built.
put,
Hey,
like, just a little
listen.
drop.
We have built a substantial audience of 27 people live right now.
Nice.
Larry, Janet, Connie, Courtney,
Okay.
Connie.
Jureb.
Connie was
Nana.
in a song. What early 70s song was Connie a part of?
Put it on the thing. One at a time, John.
Okay. And then you can
Ellison, go ahead. I'm
Okay.
gonna let you do it.
Oops.
Did I see Connie Stevens die?
Sweet Connie.
That was another one that just died? Connie Stevens?
Sweet Connie.
Sweet
Funk,
Connie?
remember?
Oh, don't remember that.
Come on, guys.
What one was that? The 70s?
We're an American band.
Oh, yeah.
You just line them up however you want. You can make different designs, different colors. The kids can pick it out, and you can help them glue. But yeah, it's really that easy. That's all I got, Pat.
I like it.
I mean, one and done.
Okay, now
Easy
we have
peasy. Last
our
week we
audience
didn't
is-
even have an
Our audience is building. We now are 29 people.
29 people.
Well-
like 31
And that's just
watching
on
Craft
Facebook.
Corner.
I mean, we've got all the folks,
Are
watching.
they saying anything, Denny?
Let's see here what they're saying. They're saying, Haha, cracking me up. Love the craft and humor. Oh,
There we
thank you,
go.
Courtney.
Very much.
So there you
And
go.
I mean,
Let's take a look at that all-star patch on your shoulder.
oh yeah, show
Oh.
off your Babe Ruth baseball.
1983, everybody,
1983,
right there.
seventh grade, JMV.
Green County All-Stars.
John has lost
Here's my real last name on the back.
I was gonna
about
say.
80 pounds.
There it is.
Is that
Number
what
14.
is my math right? About 80 pounds?
83, buddy.
83 pounds.
83.
You do-
Look at that.
About a year? Over
All
a
I
year?
do is eat tuna and drink beers.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a
that
hell of a diet.
is a diet.
Yeah.
Actually, bourbon, too.
We would have, you would have never qualified for a craft corner in your condition.
That's awesome. I love Craft Corner. Can I bring in a craft of my own sometime?
Please
Sure you can.
do.
Yeah,
Clearly, our expectations are very high around here.
maybe we should do like beer can wind chimes.
Yes.
Oh, we could do that.
That'd be
Some
fun.
beer bottles or something.
Yeah.
we could
You know
do
what
that.
we made once upon a time with steel beer cans. Remember steel beer cans?
Oh, yeah.
You, kind of a bazooka-looking thing.
Right.
Where you fired a tennis ball out of it. True story.
Ooh.
It made
I think he's found his
I
new
mean,
craft.
now it'd probably be frowned upon. It'd be like
Probably
making
so.
a bomb.
What
But yeah.
was the propellant? What was the propellant that sent the ball shooting out of there?
Gunpowder, maybe, or
Gunpowder.
something. Yeah,
Gunpowder.
It was very safe.
Okay,
very
great.
safe back
Okay.
then.
There you go.
Maybe an M80 or two that we brought back from Tennessee.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Craft Corner with JMV.
Thank you, John.
And
You're
Allison
welcome. Thank
Lemons.
you, Allison. I love Craft Corner.
We'll come right back with more 93 WIBC.
It's a party, got the 737 rocking like a G6. Stewardess is some sexy leaning, pouring coke and whiskey. Told her about my condition. Got a little
Hey, welcome back.
flight attention.
We are here till 1 o'clock taking your calls 239-9393. Right now, we are joined by Pam, I believe. Hi, Pam.
Uh-oh. Have you got her slid up, Don? Okay. Pam? Let's give it 12 more seconds because of the delay. Maybe she's listening and saying, they're never going to take me. I mean, she was on hold for 30 minutes.
With Father's Day coming up, does anyone have any good dad jokes?
Heck yeah.
Is that a great lead-in?
Yeah, it was. All right.
Ethan goes, give me a lead-in for a dad joke.
So I heard this
Father's
one.
Day right around the corner.
Okay, Ethan's got a dad
All right,
joke.
fine.
Did you hear that the guy who invented the throat lozenge passed away?
No.
No.
Yeah, there's not going to be any coffin at his funeral.
Wow. Oh, boy.
You know, I thought that one was going to be better.
Did we
I
pay
laughed
extra
really
for
hard.
That
at
was
that.
really good.
All right, can we take our other caller?
Paul joins us on the program. Hi, Paul.
And Mark the Liar, if you're listening, this one's for you.
He might be gone. You sure you
You
do?
sure you got us potted up?
I do.
Okay, we're on 93.1. It's WIBC.
Hey, speaking of coffins,
I don't know what's going on.
this week I found out they're called mushroom coffins.
Mushroom coffins.
It's developed by Dutch company. They're finding natural ways to return human nutrients to the soil. It's
Oh,
called the Loop
crap.
Living Cocoon. It's cool. It's made using the root system of a fungi and or upcycled hemp fibers.
Do they plant 'em in
and
your belly
grown
button?
in just 7 days.
Wait, please.
It's a literal coffin, but
they
it's made
take
out of
your
mushroom
cadaver.
compost.
Oh, I got it.
And so then they
Okay.
put your body in it, and then when you bury it, you go back to the earth.
Oh, I thought they were taking your body and turning it into a mushroom.
No, sorry, I didn't explain that right. But they just did the first one in Maine.
That's
Isn't
gonna
that
be
cool?
That's gonna be great. The police department's gonna love that. Someone just found human remains, and there won't be a coffin, and then they got to bring the crime scene out.
Hopefully it's
But
not
there'll
the
be
throat
beautiful
lozenge guy.
mushrooms.
Mushrooms. There you go.
Not going
Well, I thought it was cool.
No, but I mean, I guess it's cool.
there. You know,
How long? Wait, how long does it take to compost?
how? You know,
He did hit the mic.
here's the thing. We use mushrooms
Once
for
buried,
tea
it
now.
naturally breaks down within 45 days, helping to regenerate soil health and turning the body into a source of life for the forest around it.
I would like to see the lab testing on this. So,
Why?
Now,
Well, because whose body did they use
Wait.
to test this in the laboratory?
Read between the lines. It allows
You can make it a memorial garden.
Allows the forest to use the body, right? read between the lines. Bugs are going to eat you.
They're going to eat you anyway.
Not when you're inside the coffin.
Oh, I think bugs get in the
No, not in the vault.
We've gone a weird road here.
What are you talking about?
There's only a minute left in this hour, and I couldn't be happier.
I mean, we literally had 3 minutes to kill.
Now listen, Pam,
and we've gone down
and Paul,
such
we
a
tried
weird
to get
road.
to you.
as
We're going to get it fixed because Ethan's still in his journeyman phase. So we're going to get this figured out so we can talk to you.
I think this is
it'll be
another
next hour.
building issue.
Hey, also wanted to mention, I did want to go back to the kids at Heron High School. I don't know if they're still there, but they were having a car wash.
Oh, yeah, please
So
go
I'm sure
support
it was
them.
one of
Heron
the
is such a great...
Do they have sports teams there?
They do. When I was there, lacrosse was big and basketball.
Okay, I would say this then looked like the lacrosse team.
It probably was. We do not have football.
All right, so they were out. So I don't know if that's still going on, but and it said it's on Penn and
Talbot, that kind
Penn
of
and
area.
Talbot, yeah. So very cool. Tonight is Evening in the Garden.
Oh, I'm
Evening in the Garden.
I knew we'd be talking
at
about
Sullivan
you.
Hardware and Garden. You can still buy tickets, and I know what you're thinking. It's like, oh man, it's going to be so hot. Yeah. So here's what you do. We have all these great restaurants: Ambrosia, Fernando's, Cholita, UJ's,
317.
317 Barbecue.
Pots and Pans.
The Pots and Pans.
Broad Ripple Seafood.
The seafood. So we have all these guys, and you get your food, and then you go in the air conditioning, and you just keep coming back out. Hour number 4 is coming up, 93 WIBC. Jared, we're getting a lot of calls here asking about you. And
Is that right?
Yeah, what your likes and dislikes are, what your turn-ons and turn-offs are.
Oh.
So I thought maybe you could share maybe a personal story.
Like a quiet walk on the beach,
He's lived quite a life.
Let me. I'll ask the questions. So, what's the perfect vacation?
The perfect vacation. I'm a sucker for the West. I like Colorado.
Colorado.
I love Colorado. If I'm feeling spicy, Arizona. That's kind of two different.
Yeah. Biospheres.
Yes, exactly.
Good word, Pat.
Thank you.
But,
I don't know if that's used
I liked
properly.
it. I liked it.
Okay. So what about music now? So Colorado, you like the Lumineers?
I have listened to the Lumineers. I know a handful of their songs. I haven't listened to them in quite some time, but I heard you were at the show. How was it?
It was excellent. The place was packed. I mean, it was obviously a sellout, but
They always get every act that they get over there is usually packed out. They do a good job of getting.
Unless you go to some of the bands of my era.
Are you a Dave Matthews guy by chance? No. Okay.
No, I don't mind Dave Matthews music when it's on when I listen to it, on a. I want to say CD, and it's going to make me sound old, but
cassette.
The one time I went to, don't laugh. That was an improvement. The one time I went to his concert, it's like I never knew where one song started and the other ended, or it's just kind of just like went on and on and on.
Now, part of this is on me because I've only listened to a handful of his songs, and he's obviously from a different era. But I do not understand the hype. I don't understand the following because he does 2 nights over at Ruoff, and I just maybe it's just me. I just don't get it.
I'm nope.
And that's
same.
all right.
That's the same. I need a little more structure.
Mm-hmm.
I need a little more structure in my concert. I need a beginning. I need an end of a song. But this it's just. So I think we agree there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a therapy session?
Yeah,
What
all
the
right.
hell is this?
All right. Ethan wanted to ask you something.
So, as the new step-in esteemed host of IST, what are you most excited for tonight besides working with me?
Oh, that was actually going to be my answer.
Gotcha.
Well,
got him.
What is IST?
Yeah, that's good.
Indiana Sports Talk.
See, I wanted to. That's what we call in the business. We call that filling in for the listener.
Oh, gotcha.
Informing the listener what you're talking about.
I'm new to this.
Yeah,
so.
I know you are.
Us young, we like acronyms. We like shortening things up.
Yeah, well, that can also be the Indiana State Sewer. Association.
Indiana State Transportation.
IST. Oh, what was it? Yeah. Okay, so so you two, what are you guys doing tonight?
I'm producing Indiana Sports Talk, and he's hosting.
You're hosting?
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Wow.
What do you know about Indiana sports?
They need somebody.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, you were a sports director in Omaha or something, weren't you?
In one of my dreams,
okay.
I was.
Great.
We got a lot to talk about, though. We got Brickyard, we got Fever, we got Colts training camp.
So you're gonna have some coaches on?
We might. We'll try.
Okay, so if you have the coaches on, you should ask them like, who played good for you tonight?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It is, yeah.
But what season is it?
It doesn't matter. It could be bowling. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I thought it started off as a high school.
Yeah, the summer's like
there's nothing going on.
Fun.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
The summer is a mix of a lot of different stuff, and then football season is right around the corner.
I know, and you know what? And that's exactly why I am on JMV's show on Fridays, because it is so slow. Now the Pacers obviously, really propelled us into deep into the summer, but then you get to points like, and yesterday I was like, I come in for about 30 minutes usually. John goes, hey, why don't you just stay? It's like, okay. So, because there's just not a lot going on. So, all right, good luck tonight, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
See ya. Bye, everyone.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome. Hour number 4 of Saturday's Home and Garden program. Brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
Now, that was just rude. He's standing over there with his mouth open.
And he was trying to make eye contact.
Let's take it from the top.
Well,
brought to you by...
I thought you two were over there doing
I was just helping him with his technical
Brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements.
Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
Now, apologize to
I would have
him.
left.
I'm so sorry.
I would have left.
I
if we
really am
didn't
so
redo
sorry. I really
Left in the middle of the show.
It's totally my fault.
It's okay. We're 17 hours into the show, so we gotta.
Yeah, we are
working it out.
You know what we should do is just replay the first hour.
We did have a pretty good first hour.
Has anybody ever tried that? I'm just going to do the stories from the first hour.
Wait a minute. We need the in the grass
recycle.
mood. We've got this segment that he's worked all week on.
Okay.
In the grass.
Is that what we're doing right now?
Well, you can do it. You're sitting there whining and crying that you don't have anything to talk about.
No, I was going to talk about the naked man on the street view.
Let's talk.
That was an hour. That was 9 o'clock. It seems so long ago.
The heat's still there, but let's talk about in the grass. Did you come up with some theme music?
You got a bump there?
Yeah, sure. Here we go.
Oh, wait.
This has nothing to do with grass, but it's the next one I have pulled up for phone music.
I thought you were going to play a Pat Godwin thing.
I'm down for that, too.
We'll do that after In the Grass.
Okay, so I'll make In the Grass quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the segment brand new to this airwaves, but not to other listeners that are listening right now. It's In the Grass with Ethan.
Woo!
So Ethan sends out this message. He says, let's talk about corn sweat. And had you ever heard of corn sweat? I hadn't heard of corn sweat, so fill us in, boss man.
So, it's just been so dang on hot here in Indiana. And what are we famous for in Indiana?
Corn.
Corn
and racing.
And it turns out that it contributes to the heat index spikes in Indiana.
What?
Corn?
Yes.
I'm not buying that. How come? Why?
Let's see here.
Hey,
What did Denny write down for you?
Yep. He says that corn sweat contributes to Midwestern heat index spikes, especially during growing season. It can worsen heat waves by making air more humid, slowing down nighttime cooling. Weather forecasts sometimes call corn sweat into their feels like.
What? Oh.
Yeah. These corns are sweating.
What?
So in the summertime, we get what's known as wind chill in the wintertime, and this is called corn sweat.
Right. And this tells us heat.
All right. So how much moisture are they? How much moisture is an acre of corn put in?
Well, gosh darn, Denny, on a hot day, an acre of corn can release 3,000 to 4,000 gallons of water.
No
Can you believe that?
In how long a period?
On a hot day. Just one hot day.
So one hot day?
You give me a hot day, I'll give you 3,000 gallons.
I don't believe that. I think that's a lie.
So how does this happen there, Mr. Science?
Ooh.
No one knows.
Oh, Oh, you gave me a big word here, Denny. Transpiration? Transpiration?
This really is funny. You know, I came in early, I coached him through it, and I said, now read this. You haven't read it, have you?
It's been a little busy.
Yeah, you know, taking notes and stuff.
Working on the phone system.
Mm-hmm.
All
So
right.
it's a process which plants release water vapor from tiny pores called the stomata on their leaves.
We should be putting the camera on you. The stomata.
Is that correct?
Not even close.
It's close enough.
Gotcha.
I believed you.
Thanks, Allison.
All right, so let's take it from the top. What is corn?
The magical fruit.
Oh, Lord. So much for an audition here.
The more
All right.
you eat, the more it's in your...
That is In the Grass with Ethan.
Wow.
That was good. You heard that.
Man.
That was good.
I think the Japanese call that harikari.
I don't think he was
You a dead
in the
man.
grass. I think he was lost
Are these
in it.
callers still here? Or did you get fixed? Or?
No, they're just on the...
We can try it again if you
Hi,
want.
Pam.
Oh, Pam.
Hi, Paul.
Paul, you're making me look bad, man.
Hey, at least we got a dial tone this time. That's a good sign. All right, Pam and Paul, Nathan was studying and he screwed up our phones. So call us back and we'll try it again.
Well,
239-9393 is your number.
I don't know if something's wrong. Something might be wrong with the phones, so we apologize.
Yeah.
I think something's wrong with Ethan.
Hey, we have a lot of events going on at Sullivan Hardware and Garden. Tonight, for one, is Evening in the Garden. And it is, I think it costs $60 or $65. All you can eat. We have a great band. It goes from 6 until 10 tonight. We have about 10 restaurants, and they set up a little booth. This is what you know what? Even though I'm in charge of my business, I try to let other people, other family members. I wanted this to be lamellation, a poor man's jubilation, because we can't afford all the animals. We could only afford a couple llamas, but instead, they call it Evening in the Garden. They said it's
nice.
classier.
Yeah. So where are the stations? Are the stations out back?
They're in the garden, kind of. Yeah, just kind of around, and then the band is right there in the garden, along with the dance floor. But I realize it's hot. I just want everyone to realize you're very close to air conditioning. You can get your food and go inside and just kind of hang out in the air.
I think it sounds fun.
Go to the
because
patio
there's
department.
Such a variety, 10 different varieties of food. I mean, you've got everything there.
Ambrosia, Fernando's,
Pots and Pans,
Broad Ripple Seafood Market, Ambrosia.
You only get about half of them most of the time with Allison not here.
No. I'm going to get them because I've got it all down now.
Union Jacks,
Aristocrat.
317 Barbecue.
317 Barbecue.
Broad Ripple Seafood Market.
She's telling you all of them. You acting like you remembering these.
Harder Brunch.
You can't even remember
Brunch.
your grandchildren's names. I bet you can't remember your grandchildren's middle names.
Danny, I don't know what you're doing right now. Hey, so also we have a very special at Allisonville, and it's called Comedy in the Garden, but it's not in the garden. Our event center is in the garden.
And it's air conditioned.
It's air conditioned. And we have Dave Wilson, but we also have our headliner is Pat Godwin. And if you haven't heard, Pat has been around for a long time.
Excellent musician.
A nationally touring comedian. He is now a regular on the Bob and Tom show. And I thought we could play just a short bit of Pat Godwin.
Sometimes my lady make that sound. Act like you don't hear it, ignore it, you never get laid again. Well, the days in is where I'll be. Drinking at some bar in room 203, yeah. Charleston, you're out of sight. I'm looking for some Charleston, my lady tonight. I'm not even done yet, thank you, Charles. This is the fucking bridge. People, I don't mean to be rude. Sometimes talking dirty puts mosquito in the mood. So take off your clothes, baby. Leave.
Well, that went well.
Looking for some Charleston.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Where were we?
Well,
I think
we
the
didn't,
middle names of
we
our
were in the middle.
grandchildren.
We didn't proofread that.
No, it's okay. Ethan dropped it. We're good.
Yeah.
We're done.
I dropped it.
I tell you
Are
what.
are we back on? I dumped it
Single-handedly,
first. Does my
we
dump
blew
button
away
work?
30 seconds worth of radio.
All right.
Wow, your pucker string
So,
pulled
anyways,
up pretty
but
tight right
when
there.
Pat Godwin does the show, it's actually a clean show.
Well,
Jeez.
it is for the Sullivan Hardware Group.
Oh.
It is.
Now, does that get assigned to you because you always said you've never screwed up on radio? It said something you shouldn't with the dump button issue.
That's true.
So does this count on your?
I wasn't playing the bit. It was.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Oh,
Ethan looked it up. I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I even said to him, I said, make sure it's clean. And he said, it is.
Yeah.
It was.
It
for the
was
most
for
part.
a while.
Up until a point.
Yeah.
You know, Ethan's about to get married, and at some point they might end up with children. If I was Ethan's wife, I wouldn't leave the children with Ethan.
Not true. Hey, I do want to mention the tickets for Comedy in the Garden with Pat Godwin and Dave Wilson, SullivanHardware.com. It'll be a lot of fun. There'll be food and beer and wine for purchase.
And if they ask for a
Are you still
discount,
giggling?
if they ask for a discount code, it's dump button. Dump button.
Our phones don't work. We're
Well, nobody
hitting the
can
dump
call and
button.
yell at us. That's,
Fourth hour's really looking up, guys.
You know what? And here's the thing.
I'm so sorry.
Here we are. We're stranded here.
Yeah.
No food. And someone's got to go.
I'll
I
volunteer.
volunteer as tribute.
I'll volunteer.
No,
Rock,
is it
paper,
time-
scissors.
is it
no,
time
I
for a
didn't
break?
mean go like
yeah,
that. I meant
we're way past our break.
we've got to survive.
Oh,
we
we knew
need
it'd be that.
nourishment. Hey, 239-9393. You might give that a try, see if it works. We're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
Maybe.
She's been living in her white bread world as long as anyone with hot blood can. And now she's looking for a downtown man. That's what I am. And when she knows what she wants.
So anyway, Pat Godwin will be out at our Allisonville Road location out in our little event center, and that is on August 8th and 9th. One show on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday. And Pat does a great job. Again, we had him out at Christmas, and he did 5 shows for us, including New Year's Eve, and it's just fabulous, just a crowd favorite. So again, don't be fooled when it says Comedy in the Garden and it's still hot. This is actually in the air-conditioned building. So
Hey, got a little public service announcement here. If you live north of 146th Street in Hamilton County, Westfield is having a special census. The town has grown so very, very much. They've estimated that it's almost grown by 50%. So with the Census Bureau, they have ordered and paid money for a second census. If you live in Hamilton County in Westfield, you're going to be getting postcards or you're going to be getting notifications. And please pay attention to that. This means a lot of extra money to the town or the city of Westfield now. And so just pay attention. It's coming. If you want to be a census worker, God love you, you can reach out to the town also, city of Westfield. I keep calling it the town, but they're now a second-class city, Pat. You know?
I would call them a first-class city.
First-class city, but second-class results.
What?
Yeah, there's second-class cities, first-class cities. So you have to. It's like a merit badge for cities.
Who would call themselves a second-class city?
I don't know. That's what I'm told.
I think you're a first-class city, Westfield.
There you go. Yeah. You always said that they sucked up Carmel.
Well, no, I was pretty certain that Westfield had taken their army and were massing troops on the Carmel border.
Hey, speaking of Army, we've got some email questions. One email question and one from our chat board. So let's start with the chat board. Jennifer says, please tell me how to save the bush if it has bagworms. All right, Jennifer, this one's for you.
The bagworms, it's great early in the spring to pick them off because there's lots and lots of sucking insects inside of those bags. What you can do now is spray. What we always recommend, if you can't get them, and most of the time we see them on arbs, and we would spray something similar to an insecticide like malathion, something that is a systemic. Malathion does a really good job on them, and you would do that about the end of May.
And talk about what a systemic is.
Systemic is actually, instead of just being a contact killer, it actually gets into the system of the plant. So as they're chewing on that or eating the bush,
eating poison.
It'll kill them. Now, so I guess this into the season, this long all the way, but the problem is right now it's too hot. I would not spray them right now. So if it looks like they're still feeding on them, I would wait till we have some cool weather coming at the end of next week, and I think that's when I would spray them.
There you go. All right, second question has to do with army worms. Now, Pat, I know you're the one that you and Dick taught me that army worms are the ones that the caterpillars actually eat the blades of grass. So have you got any ideas other than mowing the grass a little bit shorter to chop them up?
I think they would die pretty easily with, you can get a 5,000 square foot bag of 7 and actually just put it in a spreader and spread it on.
Really?
Or you can spray it as well.
Yeah. Army worms, they can do, when you first look at army worms, you think it's drought, you think it's fungus, you don't know what it is. But if you get down in there and you can see the little caterpillars munching away.
Have you seen any, I was going to do for Channel 13, I was going to do a segment on moles. And generally on our rental properties, on the next street over at Keystone, I can find mole runs and some. I walked all of our properties and could not find.
Did you walk the beds? Because sometimes they get in.
Yeah,
the
I did.
beds.
I was walking the edge, but I could not find. And then I looked at our sales of the mole worms of Tomcat.
Yeah,
and they're way off.
Well,
so
I will say
do you
this
think
about
it's the weather?
I will say this about moles. Jane and I walk at Cool Creek Park, and we were walking. All of a sudden, Annie, the wonder dog, alerted and started following this thing. I thought it was a mouse, and then a guy that was walking on the other side, he says, I think that's a mole. So that's really rare to see them outside. I don't know if the ground's so hard.
Vole? It was big?
Oh, it was definitely a mole. There's no question it was
Never
a mole.
seen one out of the ground.
Really?
That unless they've gotten into a talpid worm.
I will say this: when we took the Master Gardener class, they showed us a video of a mole outside, like he was coming across a parking lot, and as soon as he got to the grass, no, that's the groundhog. But as soon as he got to the grass, how long do you think it took him to get underground, underneath?
Well, considering they can do 90 foot of tunnel in 24 hours, I'm going to say about 6 seconds.
I think it was under the sod within about 25 seconds. Mm-hmm. It was just amazing. I mean, those big front paws that, No.
So if you do have moles, you're, I don't know. I mean, there's so many stupid things. There's the little pellets, which is castor oil, bean granules, and it was Michigan State University that led some credence to this product. I still can't believe that it works, but you can put granules on, and you actually put it in a spreader, spread it over the area, and that is supposed to repel the moles. I'm not sure that actually works. And also, there's not as many moles in your yard as you think there is. On average, they say 1 to 2 moles per acre.
The males are very.
Who figured this out? I don't know.
The males are very territorial. I mean, they'll fight to the death. They're crazy.
And the only thing when the mating is the only time that there is a little getting together. Other than that, they're kind of solitary They just do their thing. They don't hang out together. They literally work. I mean, they work. I mean, they're constantly, and that's how they are digging 90 foot of tunnel in 24 hours. So just keep an eye out for them. But talpid worms work really good on them. Traps obviously work good, but a lot of people have trouble using the traps. So.
All right, Pat, I'm playing the part of Zach today for our dear friends at Michaelis. So you ready to
I forgot because we have what we could do, because our phone lines are down. What we could do is call him, and I'll just relay what he said.
Well, he's just not answering.
Oh, he's not answering?
Yeah.
So maybe the whole system in the city's down.
You think it?
Maybe that's
it.
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe this is it, guys.
I knew the Chi-Coms would get us one way. They turned off our phones.
All right, let's go.
Okay, ready?
Hold on. All right, that's going to about wrap up that segment. Now we're joined by Zach from the Michaelis Corporation. Good afternoon, Zach. What's up?
Hey, Pat, just living up here the good life in northern Hamilton County, trying to decide which one of our city officials is going to get arrested tomorrow.
Wow, Zach, are you you're talking about up at Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Hey, but...
So how's everything at the Michaelis Corporation?
Everything's going really, really well. We were really happy to help a lady on air. Well, you know, she had called us, and she was telling us that she had a water line break, and I just heard her call in, and you know what? We had a guy there within, I think, 30 or 40 minutes to at least get the water shut off.
She said an hour. You might be exaggerating your services.
You know, that's still pretty doggone quick there, Mr. Hardware Guy. You know, we here at Michaelis Corporation, we pride ourselves in answering that phone 24/7.
24/7.
That's
that
like all
includes
the
Sundays.
time. All the time.
So what are you seeing right now? I mean, we still get these big bursts of rain. I mean, it doesn't hang around very long, but it can drop an inch or two within a half hour.
What we're seeing is, of course, you know, that's crazy hard on any foundation, because during the hot season it cracks and separates and pulls away from the overdig pulls away from the foundation wall. But also, you know, we do roofing too, and we do it old school roofing. And we've seen some issues with step flashings and water coming down, and it's just when it's super hot and then you get 2 inches of rain, so many times your house has been stressed out, and it's going to point to where all the issues are. But between we can do it all, Pat. We can do mold. We can do water, fixes. We do fires. You know, like when you have Friday nights.
Zach, I think you're kind of getting windy, quite honestly. I think that you're going on and on and on. I mean, how is it working at Michaelis? You like it?
I love working there. First of all, it's a great group of people, and everybody are motivated for customer service, and I really, really like that. Sounds like we might have a caller here.
Wait, that's not Zach Terry.
You're an imposter.
Hey, Zach.
Hello.
Hello.
Wow.
Hey, Zach.
Wow.
How'd I do?
Emotional roller coaster.
How'd I do, buddy? I didn't even stutter.
I think if you want a job, you call me, and we could just fill you in my shoes and take it. I was actually at a picking up a radon test, so that's why.
Sure you will. Yeah.
I wish I had a better excuse, to be honest with you. I'm not very good at lying.
Yeah, well, your segment's going to be short
our
because
phones are working.
Yeah. So you're actually working on radon today?
Yeah, I just picked up a radon test. They were 6.1 or 6.2, and we got them down to 0.68. So
nice.
And that's picocuries per liter, right?
You guys, is 4 still the standard?
Yes, for the United States it is. For the WHO, it's 2.4 picocuries.
Who the WHO is that?
The WHO?
Yeah.
The WHO? They're a bunch of commies.
Who's the
We
WHO?
don't pay attention to the WHO.
The WHO?
World Health Organization.
Oh.
They're run by the communist Chinese, bought and paid for.
Yeah.
I thought it was the band, to be honest with you, until you said World Health Organization.
Oh, Lord.
All right, we're going to give you one last shot. Do you have anything else you'd like to say before we get out?
I thought I covered it pretty well.
You did.
I think you did. I started listening to it once I realized Joe sent me a text, said that you guys were trying to get a hold of me. I pulled it up on my other phone to listen to it, and I thought I wasn't the real Zach Terry for a second,
So
to be honest.
you thought you sounded pretty good.
Very good, just
Here we go.
You never do that again, though, right?
Pat's going to sign my paycheck for this week just because of this. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Well, Zach, thanks for spending a little time with us.
Of course.
We appreciate it. The Michaelis Corporation, we did have a great one of our callers that said you guys did such a great job for her. She was just absolutely thrilled. And knowing that she could go to just a one phone call and she gets the entire project taken care of. So that is awesome. It's the Michaelis Corporation, the number 844-FIX-INDY. That's 844-FIX-INDY. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens.
Michaelis happens to help you through it.
You know what? Hot summer. You're not really thinking about the fall and the leaves coming down. But you know what? This would be a great time because you can get a great deal from Gutter Helmet. They've been the leader in gutter protection since 1981. And right now, 17% off, 12 months financing with no interest. So it's a great deal. Have them come out. Let them show you why they have been the leader since 1981. I have it on my own home. And what you're doing with twofold. One, probably the most important, you're protecting yourself or your loved one from getting up on a ladder and falling off. And two, you're protecting your home because without a properly working gutter system, which is there to move the water away from the envelope of your building, that water is going down to the foundation and those problems don't stay there. So check out Gutter Helmet, the number 800-5-HELMET. That's 800-5-HELMET, gutterhelmetindy.com, and never clean your gutters again.
So much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight.
Now, you got to see him in his last concert, right?
Yes. Great concert. Then they put him in a chair, and the weirdest thing,
he just lifted him
kind
off.
of lifted up.
Goodbye, Elton.
That was a very strange send-off. Joining us on the program, the phones are appeared. They kind of go in and out.
Yeah.
Paul joins us. Hey, Paul.
Hey, it's Paul. I'm trying to refute Mark the Liar's thing about the groundhog. I don't think it's coming from my deck. But I did see one. I did see one peek its little gray head out from underneath the fence.
Was that his
and
fence?
I was wondering
who owns the fence.
It is my fence. I have a little privacy fence around my
Mark's a liar.
compound here.
Mark's a liar.
Anyway, I've got a live trap, and I'm trying to trap it because I'm going to take mine on a little vacation down the road. But what would I bait it with? Is there anything special that groundhogs they like? McDonald's fries?
They're herbivores. They're vegetarians, so apples would be great.
Put some peanut butter on the apples.
Yeah,
to get a scent driven.
Yeah, and I would make sure I wore gloves to keep your scent off of it.
Oh, okay.
But cut up an apple and throw a little bit of peanut butter on there, and I think you'll have yourself a groundhog.
Hey, good. There's nothing like roasted groundhogs on the grill. Okay, well, just saying.
That's my groundhog impression.
Oh.
See you, Paul. Thanks for the call. We appreciate it. Our number 239-9393.
Speed round's coming up.
Speed round is coming up, and we're going to get out because if you were with us earlier and we were playing a clip of Pat Godwin, who's going to be at our Allisonville location on August 8th and 9th. 3 shows. You can get tickets at sullivanhardware.com. But we were showing how funny Pat is because he's very musical and plays songs. And he's got a great voice. And we were showing how funny he is. And then he dropped the F-bomb. And then we were looking at my face in the YouTube as I dove for the dump button.
The yellow button.
But the show that he does for us will be a clean show. And he can do that. He can do whatever you'd like.
He won't be singing that song then.
239-90. He has other words he can use. 239-9393. Speed rounds coming up next. What started as a day with so much promise came crashing down in hour number 4. And if we're to save it, it's going to happen right here. It's the Speed Round. The Speed Round is brought to you by
Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus. Great pricing on Lazy Boy, Indiana-made Smith Brothers furniture, mattresses made in Indiana, and maintenance-free outdoor furniture. Free delivery up to 75 miles. Patrick, it's thompsonfurniture.net.
Who's ready for the Speed Round?
Let's go. No more dump
No more Pat Godwin dropping the F-bomb on this show. It is right to the calls.
One and done.
Vicky joins us on the program. Hi, Vicky.
Hi, I have a question about keeping bees away from my Baltimore Oriole feeders.
Ooh.
All summer they were fine, and then this last week the honeybees have completely taken over the feeders.
All right, so what do you have in the feeders? Do you have orange rinds? What do you have in there?
Grape jelly.
Grape jelly.
I would change to strawberry. It is well known that bees do not like strawberry jelly.
Now, don't
That's
do
a
this.
hard one.
She
I mean,
believes
I know
you.
when
That is a
there's
hard one.
like hummingbirds, we for ants, we have the ant trap that we put above the feeder and attracts the ants. But I'm not sure you can really control the bees. They're kind of the king.
I do know that, but Orioles do like oranges, citrus type fruit. You might just try to wipe up the jelly and put out quarter up an orange and put it out there.
How about a big slab of meatloaf? It's just an idea.
I don't know.
Vicky, obviously we can't help you very well.
You're still doing good, though, because the pollinators need as much nutrition as do the Orioles.
That's right. Steve joins us on the program. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Pat. Hey, my wife and I are really looking forward to coming to Lamalation tonight, and I'm really looking forward to having Broadfield Fishmonger crab cakes tonight.
Wow.
From the Broad Ripple Seafood?
Oh yeah, I thought they had changed their name to Broadfield because they're going to have locations both in Broad Ripple.
Oh boy,
Oh,
you
that-
gotta
we had to
get
dig
up
that
early
one
to
out,
stay
Steve.
up with Steve.
Can't get past him.
Hey, I have a question. My wife has a question. We have some lovely burning bushes in our backyard, but they've suffered from an infestation of look like small white dots that are creating webs on there. She's sprayed them twice with ortho product, and it's had no effect. So we need to talk to the experts here to get a suggestion to save the bushes.
I would get. Do you know what you were using? Well, it doesn't matter because they don't have any systemic. I would use go to Bonide and get a systemic insecticide. And I think Bonide, yeah, and they have it's just called systemic insecticide because there's something going on with the burning bushes because we're getting tons of calls.
And you can't kill a burning bush. You
no,
just can't
they're usually
kill it.
so like they're trouble free, but
And
it used to be.
Is Bonide available at Sullivan Garden and Hardware?
It is aisle 15 on the right, Steve. Unless you're coming from the other way, then it'll be on the left.
Okay, well, great.
See what I'm saying there?
Great.
Thank you, Steve. We'll see you tonight.
Bye, brother.
Pat.
We dodged that bullet.
Jerry joins us on the program. Hey, Jerry.
Hey, a week or two ago, you guys were down at Eubler Live, and you spontaneously started singing the Eubler jingle. I cannot for the life of me figure out what those words are in that last three note, the very, very last tagline. What the heck is it?
Eubler's got you covered.
Cover me.
Yeah, Ethan. There we go.
Wait, say it instead of singing it.
Cover me.
Don't get picky.
Cover me?
Yep.
C-O-V-E-R.
Hubler's got you covered. Cover me.
Cover me. Okay.
There
Thanks.
we go.
I actually just emailed Terry because.
And I'm shocked that Ethan knew that.
Oh, I love
the
that
one that
one.
sang it
That's my
last
favorite
time.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Isn't it funny how a song like that gets stuck in your head and you can't get it out?
Ron joins us on the program. Hey, Ron.
Yeah, I was listening earlier when you talk about the worms you stuffed in a mole run.
Yeah.
If you put a few of those worms out on your patio or deck, would raccoons scarf them up?
Ron, these are evil intentions I sense from you. Have you got a bone to pick with some raccoons?
Well, I had a mother had a litter of 3, and all 4 of them are out here several times a week.
Loud music, but the problem is they come around at night, and nobody wants the loud
So
music.
some of them's coming out in the daytime now.
Really?
I've never seen that before.
I don't think. Well, if they're coming out at the daytime, they're generally sick. So if you're seeing raccoons during the day, it's usually a mistake, and and they've got
that's
the.
my question. Would that work?
I think they would have to eat too many of them. I think you would just literally make them sick. I don't think you're gonna. So
what most of
Maybe
those
they'd go get sick someplace else.
Fair.
They're not too. They're very, very smart, but they're very inquisitive. And a lot of people have used rat poison, but rat poison causes them to bleed out. It's a vasodilator, and so when they eat a little bit of that, they just sort of bleed out in their brain. And it's a very humane way to just fall over dead. But before you do that, I would talk to an exterminator.
I'd try the boombox first.
Yeah,
boombox, and then or
don't be doing that stuff on your own.
Yeah.
Trap them and remove them and relocate them.
My sister Allison's a little
and
squeamish.
I'm not going to mention what this is, but this guy told me, some hillbilly, and he said, yeah, we had them everywhere. And this guy told me to put out buckets of this product, pans of this product. He goes, next morning it was like a Civil War battlefield.
So what was in the product?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh.
Because I don't want somebody to do that.
Oh, I see. Oh, because they all died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was there's raccoons and possums. And
well, you know who knows a lot about raccoons is our own Hendricks County princess, Vonnie.
The Vonnie? Hey, Vonnie.
The Vonnie.
Hi there.
Hey there.
Okay, I did some reading because I don't like those little critters, and they said they can't handle sugar. So if you put marshmallows out and they eat it, it's toxic to them.
Are you talking about raccoons?
That's
or
what I read. Raccoons.
Okay. Wow.
Does it give them
very nice.
or they
Marshmallows.
just die?
Well,
It can-
lately I've been throwing some in my cage because I'm going to eventually trap them. Right now I've got it set open.
But it doesn't.
I'm just making them feel comfortable.
It doesn't
And
kill them, does it? The marshmallows?
Yeah.
It might give them the backyard squirts, but who knows? It's
not very nice.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to do with their metabolism.
Oh.
Wow.
Boy, at least they'll never be diabetic.
Yeah. Well, Vonnie, thanks for the call. We got to run. We're about at the end of it.
Yeah, I'd say
Graciously,
so.
it's about the end. Yeah. Allison, you have the slams of slam. She sort of backhands you. You don't see it coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's a trump card. It's played.
She looks more tired than when she came in.
She must have been partying last night.
Fulton wanted for everyone to say hi to his girlfriend, Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin.
And also, he's having some baby back ribs.
Ooh,
Sounds
ribs sound
really
good.
Baby back ribs.
We got to get
Thanks for
Ethan
putting up
his
with
own
this, everybody.
show.
Yeah, sorry about the
He
technical
might not be able to
difficulties
do
that
in
were
the grass, but he's doing pretty good over here.
Allison grabbed the video of me when the F-bomb was dropped on the air of me diving for it. It's pretty darn funny. All right, Abdul's coming up next, I think. 93 WIBC.